I think everyone would like to see an uptick in offense here over 3-minute rounds.
I think because she's countering so crisply, Layla isn't able to throw the volume of punches she wants to. It's all good and well saying I'm going to put the pressure on, but when you do throw a jab and get countered hard, you start thinking about it twice.
It's interesting though, they're averaging the same amount of punches throughout 3 minutes than they
that right hand that I was talking about was a weapon for Baumgartner that looks like starting to cause some swelling, Maudo, underneath that left eye of Baudouin.
Yeah, and Baudouin and Baumgartner not utilizing the body shots a lot in this fight, but body punching made up 29% of Baumgartner's connects, according to CompuBox, which is identical to the CompuBox average and almost perfectly mirrored by Baudouin.
Stop it.
And if Baudouin keeps leaning forward like that, she's primed for a Baumgartner uppercut. She's got to be really careful leaning over that front foot.
Baumgartner showdown.
Yep. That's what we
In London. I'm coming. We'll do a segment. We'll do some content on the street. Let's go. All right. Okay.
Josiah Center in Miami filling up. Main event still to come. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Roy McIlroy is here. Great golfer.
You have said that about 10 times now?
Matt Rife to our left. Comedian. Netflix comedian. Good time to be a comedian. They make a lot of money. Boxers
All the celebrities in attendance. Oh, Bert's about to take off his shirt. Free Bert.
When do you head back home? Tomorrow, huh? Getting right back on it.
Yes.
Holidays are coming up.
Yep. I intend to enjoy it, sit down, chill with my family, and just have fun.
10 days, I miss my family.
Are you going home for the holidays?
Yeah, back
Referee Alicia Collins from grasp on the
later
proceedings.
in the day. They're going to be going out.
Well, let's see if the champion or challenger can get their opponent out of there.
Let's turn up. Yes.
Fans only
Meet in Miami. Of course you are. We're going to multiple after parties. That's Bryce Holder.
Has 7 KOs in her 16 victories and
3 after parties.
to get out, especially when you're looking for it.
God.
Well, these 3-minute rounds really do help. Having that additional minute around really does allow you to pick your punches and break people down.
MVP HQ. We have a penthouse too.
Right now I feel like Baudouin is thinking a little bit too much. She's not allowing her punches to be fluid. I think she's having a hard time trying to get inside that jab of Baumgartner, and that right hand has been a problem. So I think that she just needs to settle in a little bit more, get back to maybe what she was doing a little more in the first round. Usually we see a fighter lose it as the fight goes on, but I feel like she's just a little more tense right now than she was in the beginning of this fight.
Both eyes.
I think it's because she's taking so many shots, she's going to know that right hand. She's trying to defend, trying to keep her hands up and trying to stop that swelling under her left eye.
Closed up at the first punch of the fight. Broken orbital. Orbital.
Always nice when someone says that.
Ran towards him.
1:40 left in the fourth.
Shout out Algeria.
And definitely muted offense here in round number 4. Both of them have landed 4 punches. Both of them have thrown 26. And we're midway through the fourth.
Dude, Provodnikov was coming off of like huge wins.
And there you see
Alvarado
measuring the distance and then trying to unload with the
But they had a war.
The left and then pushes one man down to the canvas. There will not be a knockdown.
I'd like to see it. Just starts to slowly creep up the intention. Creep up the pressure and the punches.
Punishment already on the face of Layla Baudouin.
Baudouin looked a little sorry for herself. Look at her face there. She looked about to start crying.
That was later on. That was after.
Under a minute left here in the fourth. Baumgartner.
Provodnikov was just
looking for the jab.
Bradley's had a great career.
Very calculated.
A lot of people just know him now as like a loud media guy.
Baudouin going downstairs and then clinching.
Did not win.
I saw the same thing you saw, David. It just, I don't like the body language and the facial expression.
She had her bottom lip started going.
I don't think he would.
Maybe she's
Listen, I gotta tell the truth.
Everything she's planned in her mind in training
guy, I call him the Charles
isn't
Barkley
working
of
out.
boxing. He just
Well, there's a reason Alicia Baumgartner considered one of the best.
You got way more beef than I
Full
do.
stop. For all intents and purposes, still undisputed at 103 pounds.
with Jayleon Love.
Why?
They want to have a fight.
That's the only thing I can think of. Everyone's angling for fights now.
Yeah.
Round 5 coming up.
She is doing a good
Seeing
job
in there,
of
Caroline.
keeping both women
Look at your chops.
I am. I like 5'6" from Alicia, but I think
She's undisputably number
tailor-made.
Look at the Juana's here.
Juana!
Man.
Yes! There he is.
You want to join for the main? You want to come for the main event? Come for the main event. Take your time, bro. Enjoy life.
I don't know if I can talk during that main event. I'm going to be so focused.
Well, I'll do all the talking. I can yap. You guys can fight. I can yap. Timbaland, one of the best producers ever.
Derek James delivering instructions to the champion. Was held championship hardware as we get ready for round 5 since shocking Terry Harper in 2021, the 2021 knockout of the year. A devastating right hand that stunned Terry Harper, leading to a 4th round stoppage. The last time she recorded a knockout, by the way.
I think it's
But she won 2 more belts, got her split decision against Mr. Mayer in 2022, and she hit another high by
I didn't think so.
opponent Ellen Michelad, who she dropped twice in 2023 to become the undisputed 130-pound champion. And that swelling.
I'd say you are very meticulous and you set up your shot, but when you land,
And what is-
Oh, nice counter right hand by Baudouin.
And
boxer
what
punch.
did Derek James tell Alicia Baumgartner to do?
By both
Keep that jab in her face. Keep peppering her eyes with your jab. He sees.
Guys are trying to sit down and sit down on their shots. I'm not seeing the chocolatitos.
No.
Inspirations. With average 100 punches going around. One of my favorites of all time.
Referee instructing them to fight out of it. Always good to see. Give them a chance to fight out of the clinch. They're not really doing it though. They're landing punches, but finally.
I miss
the referee
Damn.
now swelling
I don't even know how to
up.
pronounce her name, that Badouin. It's kind of messed up, not gonna lie.
And the champ doing the right thing there, guys. In the clinch, continuing to work, continuing to tag the body until
Power punches
Alicia
as well.
Colin gets in there breakout.
Yeah.
That was her experience.
I got to watch
showing
Golovkin
right
a lot. He fought at the guard and often.
She had a
I'm from New York, so
Doing a
I've
good
probably
job of
seen
splitting
5 or 6
Baudouin's guard.
fights
A
live.
minute left here in
Getting a
the
little bit
5th.
scrappy now.
It is.
They need to separate themselves in skill.
Getting on the inside now.
Yep. Oh, that body shot
Nice
hurt
left
Layla.
hook, short left
She's
hook, lands upstairs.
ragged.
Champion.
I think she can.
And
I'm surprised she's returning
and
off the heat.
fatigue. And I believe
You
you're
might not
right,
see
the
knockout,
frustration,
knockout.
the mental battle. She's losing all of them, but it definitely seems to me that she is leaning in.
Ooh, another one. Staggers
Yep.
Baudouin.
And I mean, the referee saying to work, and wow, that uppercut, jacking the jaw, Baudouin. Well, you wonder how much fight is left in the Canadian Championship.
The body language is not looking good here. She really.
I had a feeling you would enjoy that.
Go in there and say Dan said to
You
do
bring
it.
in the wooden spoon, huh?
Yeah, Dan said I should come in here in your face.
Right.
Yeah, her knees actually buckled a little bit from that shot as well. So seems like a matter of time here.
Dave Portnoy on the big screen. Podcast coming to Netflix.
Who is he?
He's the creator of Barstool Sports. Just pizza reviews.
There's stools in the corner, and speaking of stools, the Barstool Podcast joining Netflix in
Gotta love it.
2026 and Pardon My Take, the Ryan Russillo Show, Speaking
Hands
Chickens
look
and
good.
Areas. Dave Portnoy, the president of Barstool. Video podcast episodes will launch on Netflix in early 2026 in the U.S. with more markets to follow. And I hope Mr. Portnoy will
Alicia
one
steps
day
on
do
the
a
gas
review.
here. We're entering the second half of the fight.
I'm always a big pizza critic.
There's no need to drag this out. Stop playing with your food.
Like that. Let's go. Get that knockout.
We started to
Round Round 6 underway. Baumgartner.
The trainer is in a different fight than we are, Samuel Dekari, which I'm sure is just trying to keep the fighter motivated.
Yeah, I
don't
could
know
see
if
that.
he
I could see
believes
that.
what
She
he's
was.
saying there, David.
He's got to say whatever he believes his fighter needs to hear to go out and give it everything they've got. There becomes times.
You're thinking of your fight.
He's still open.
Things get very tough. Things get you
Turn
get
it around.
a gut check
Turn it
out.
Ow.
There's been a situation where it's not going your way.
Back
How do
with
you
it.
feel it going into a fight when you're 5 rounds
Shots,
down?
headshots, but you got to just keep on grinding forward.
Nice
Back
over
with.
and right delivered by Baudouin, but very comfortable.
I always
You'd
say
be scared if
boxers.
you did it. I would
Yeah, I say boxers are
She has thrown 100 punches total compared to just 67
over the
for
top
the challenger.
Alright.
You're the best.
She was 17 of 52 in the last round compared to 11 of 35 for Baudouin. Body punches have been few and far between.
There, Lent.
Not many body shots from either. Noted.
And they were
Not start to attack the body. It doesn't look like she
I
really
swear
wants to
you're the
be
one
there
who was
anymore.
in
She
the
doesn't
fight.
look like she wants to be in the fight. So go down to the
Wow.
body and dig.
I did reply. I said, why are you
minute
calling out a
45 left in
podcast?
the
Ah,
sixth.
so you turned her down.
I mean, she seems to
I
have
couldn't
gotta get
go.
back- gotta get
I had
back.
no time. I was traveling.
You know what we call that? We call that an excuse.
belt. Unified champion. She got clipped there though with the left hand.
Yeah, I'm the bodyguard.
Well, I don't understand why you didn't call out my
I'm wondering
co-host,
when we're
who's
gonna
an
see
actual boxer,
Baumgartner
Algerian.
change
Why'd he go
gears?
right for me?
Or are you content to continue fighting this
I'm
way?
content. This is only round 6.
I
We're not
like
even
the
in the
girl.
halfway stage yet.
Fantastic
There's
talent.
plenty of time in a 12-round fight to break somebody down. This isn't
I
a
didn't tip him over. Really?
Yeah.
Bro.
Did you say you think she is going to win?
Ooh, we're trading now.
rounds. Plenty
The
of
body
time.
shots are hard.
Oh,
Body
Willie
shots
Vaughn
are-
finally lands something.
Alicia
He's not being that. I don't understand why he's playing the front.
I think she must have been here.
I think so.
My voice carries. I guess she is hearing all of us.
Either that or we know a little
guess so.
something about boxing.
She loses. She's getting beaten up.
Left under a minute now in the sixth.
Exactly. There we go. There we go. When she throws, she's having an
Don't see this
effect.
fight going the
She needs to
distance.
step.
Short shots at the inside.
Well, the last knockout, as we mentioned,
And
was
Alicia stepping back
when
and
she
she
was
expects for power.
able to stun
Been a bounce
Jerry
back
Harper.
round, or at least a bounce back moment.
A bounce back moment. I would
KO
say.
I don't know if she's gonna win the round.
Under half a minute now
She is
remaining
having
in the
a moment.
first half.
This is what we're seeing. We're seeing this moment in the
Unified.
final minute of a 3-minute round.
And you know,
Get this.
no,
Took a
this
trap.
fight would be over. If this was a women's fight, the fight would be over.
Right. You guys fight 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Rambo
fight
Green
over.
utilizing lateral movement, but just playing
24 minutes.
the cat and mouse game now, smothering her offense.
We're getting closer to our main event.
First
Chad, I think, is broke.
This championship fight. Smooth sailing for Alicia Baumgartner, the champ.
I mean, the Tyson fight was one of the craziest sporting events I've ever been at. Wild. Mike Tyson, this is Rick Ross. Oh, baby. Rick Ross, the boss.
Ricky Rose! Ricky Rose!
What? There's Anthony Joshua.
The crowd is reacting. Very nice. Very good to see.
It was nice. He had some very nice words for you at the press
We
release.
got Ricky Rose in the building!
I'll show you.
Ricky
He came in at under
Rouse.
245 pounds last time. He was under 245. Was the rematch with Alexander Usyk. Lost both fights against Usyk, and again coming off the longest layoff of his career, coming off a knockout loss to Daniel Dubois, and yet a lucrative payday, a chance to reintroduce himself to an American audience. His American debut spoiled by Andy Cruz. Jake Paul said he's going to be Andy Cruz. Just now we'll find out in the main event as we go to round 7.
Social media.
Andy Ruiz. Did I say Andy Cruz? That's another fighter. Thank you, guys. Andy Ruiz. As we cruise into round 7. I'm trying to save face.
There we go. There we
Joshua did
go.
avenge the loss as he turned into more of a boxer. Since that career highlight against Vladimir Klitschko, he and Paul both rely on their jabs, and we're going to see here with Baumgartner try to establish the jab a little more. She's just picking apart Layla Baudouin.
Round
They
7.
can't get to
Second
grips
half of
with the
this fight.
start, with the speed, with the timing, everything she does. Occasionally,
There's a counter right.
occasionally she lands an overhand right, but it doesn't seem to have much power on it. It's right at the end of the shot. Baumgartner's timing and distance is perfect here.
Check out by Baumgartner.
Nice right hand.
Backing up Baudouin.
Yeah.
Nice right hand lands for Baumgartner.
Baudouin trying to time that same right hand, but just not being able to find a home for it all night. I mean, I think even right here, she could be jabbing, just trying to get herself in some sort of a rhythm. Instead, at least she's smartly circling away from that right hand that has caused her problems from Baumgartner. But
Trying to close the gap and find a way to the inside, but unable to score effectively.
She's clearly trying her best here. She's throwing shots, trying to get into range.
Man, that jab has done serious damage to her face. Beginning to look like it was together like a passing right. Not very pretty right now for Baudouin.
She is sharp in the counters. You have to look that.
and it doesn't even
Brought a lot of snacks. Haven't gotten into them.
seem that close.
No.
Good counter punch there from
Yes, this morning.
Baumgartner.
As we
Today.
are coming up on the final minute of the 7th, there's a right hand upstairs by Baumgartner. Another
$10 water.
Have you even left the hotel much?
And Baumgartner utilizing footwork now, resetting.
Pricey.
Lead
Beautiful
right hand lands
hotel.
for the champion, and she clinches.
These breakfasts are killing me. I think I lost money on this trip. Like the amount of like.
I always had to make money, don't spend it.
Right?
I haven't ate or drank this whole trip. I didn't want to spend the $10.
Tonight's gonna be
Rhythm is there.
You've been making weight, fine.
Yeah, that's all right.
He's might not look like big shots, but those 8-ounce gloves touching your face is not much
Hey!
better
Anything gonna happen?
That's why her face is starting to swell.
That's where the money's at, surely.
Let's knock the table over.
Still have to find the pennies.
I got beef jerky.
Alicia Baumgartner, routine of 39, Baudouin just 4.
Wait, we got a knockdown.
In this 7th
3, 4. You're looking at the beef jerky. You missed the knockdown.
Yeah.
Steve.
She looks defeated.
Right before the bell, Baudouin went down.
Right at the buzzer.
Yep. Always annoying.
That happened to me my last fight.
Of the
I
7th
was gone
round,
hard.
Baudouin
Yeah.
And he was like,
Ready to go, ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
You only need about 10
the
seconds.
bell, so the accumulative damage. David, you said it. You did not expect this to go the distance, and
fish,
now
guys.
we're beginning to see
Swedish fish
the
is what?
evidence.
This is why she was campaigning for 12 3-minute rounds, because you don't get the opportunity.
That is horrendous. What is that? You don't even know what it is.
Some people are
Have
too
one.
tough.
What is this?
For
It's
like a
20 minutes of
cummy,
action, you need 36 minutes.
Okay.
Here's a knockdown.
oh, it was a big right hand. It was a big right hand.
Good.
I mean, what
Good.
I
Let's
sure
go.
Baumgartner
Was
was able
on.
to land to cause that
Sweetest fish.
knockdown. It was
Come on,
completely
Ernest.
You okay?
Baudouin did not
No, we
see
don't.
that shot coming
There's a
whatsoever.
knockdown.
She goes to throw a lazy jab, and Baumgartner, with a smile on her face, punches her
Ross,
perfectly
just walk by.
square in the jaw. What a beautifully placed shot.
because
And
if
for
this was a
Lisa
10
Baudouin, I do not like what I saw in that corner. If I'm her
She was able to
trainer,
get that
I'm
down
taking a
in the second
serious
round.
look at my fighter right now.
Damn.
Alicia is in big time control.
Not looking good.
Knockdown.
And Layla just
You gave Layla the
Baudouin was
first.
a downhill skier before boxing. It's all uphill here tonight. And her life also shaped by tragedy. Her boyfriend committed suicide, a trauma that she still battles. And she now fights not only for a belt, but as a voice for mental health and suicide prevention. And I say
Boys
amen
are on
to
fire
that.
back home. I got a lot of my
You or someone you know is suffering from a mental health crisis. 3 numbers to know. 9
Brown, let's go, let's go.
Round 8.
Got the Jason Briggs.
OBS.
Oh, it's double leg
This
takedown.
round with some real lean intent. She started the round with a clean left hook.
Double leg takedown.
Hey, I need
A
to switch that
stern warning
momentum.
from referee Alicia Collins.
You gotta do the win.
Reminds me of Bernard Hopkins.
Good firm referee there after that. Taking no
and
nonsense.
psychic.
Firm but fair, just like Joker does.
Exactly.
And Baudouin, the frustration
grass-fed.
now
Grass-fed.
circling the right
The amount of
hand.
protein in this.
That
That
right
is
hand,
keep
but
you awake.
unable to get
Fresh.
anything going. There was the
I
jab.
can do without.
I'm gonna go for it.
I mean, she told her. She
You
told
told me
her
how
she
that
was
goes
gonna
down.
get
And
out.
Baumgartner did the
okay.
right thing after the knockdown when she came out of this round. She started to go right to the body, and she
I'm not
looked to
making it
catch her
happen.
again
Right.
with that little tight check hook.
Beautiful 3-punch combination. Not all of it, not all the punches scored, but still beautiful. Execution there. A minute 45 left here in the 8th.
Yeah.
And I wonder if in this moment, Layla Boudouin
fight
is
party, guys.
contemplating or regretting, if you will, taking on 3
We're home and be eating.
rounds.
Be hanging out.
She has
drinking.
been beaten pillar to post, and she would have only had 2 more should this go the distance. She's looking at a long time left if Baumgartner doesn't get her out of there.
Exactly. You know, if this was a 10 2-minute fight, it would be over already.
Yes.
And she would have survived. It doesn't feel like she's going to be able to last another 4 rounds.
And then forward, I'm gonna have one. Take that every day, right?
Baumgartner went downstairs to the body. There's a 1-2. Lands clean, but Wen still trying to fight, coming
you're up
forward,
big.
but unable to do
how you
anything
move.
of consequence, anything of substance to try to deter the champion. And here now, we have arrived at the final minute of the 8th, and again, just a clinch.
We should
Lock
even knock out, but
in.
sometimes fatigue kicks in. Sometimes you just get complacent.
When would you like to see an uptick in Baumgartner's offense, David?
Anytime now, I think she needs to continue what she's doing. She did it when she started the round with a crisp left hook, and she picked up the pace. She slowed it back down now. Maybe she doesn't feel Boudouin's ready to go yet. But as you said, there's a long way to go. There's a long way to go yet.
1, 2.
Nice left hook there. Another check up by Baumgartner.
I don't want to start.
How are you guys feeling about the
assault once again.
Come back.
To the right, to the body with the right hand there. Another round controlled by Alicia Baumgartner,
Taylor
the
Serrano, I keep
unified
going back to that. Like, I
130-pound
feel like
champion.
but now I'm thinking maybe it's even a 10-2s. 12-2s. How about 12-2s? No?
Nah, no.
Being scared.
You're sticking with the 10-2s.
I just feel like it's just
More celeb. Keep going. Montana love.
it's just
Montana love.
big.
The only thing you have to worry about is not falling off.
What happened to him? He's still fighting?
I think that big
up?
Montana love. He's still
I don't know. He went on a little bit of a
We'll
losing
see
streak, but
Come on, we're gonna get this machine.
But it hasn't just.
You gotta move it. Box speed, right?
It's all about
Yeah.
courage in the face of adversity, and obviously,
I'm only honest.
he brought his dog into the ring.
it has been an exercise in futility in terms of getting anything
was,
on track here
best
in this
rapper
championship fight. Her
ever
first opportunity at a world championship.
Who I did a show
Huge
with
heart.
yesterday.
She's really given it
And
everything she's got
He
here.
did everything.
Many
He actually
girls
played
would have just
basketball.
called it quits.
I did
during
have-
the day.
I did
And
have-
later on the night he fought.
I did.
She did a lot of mental work, guys, to prepare for this fight as well. She talked to a psychologist. She did visualization every night. She listened to recordings. She played out how the fight was going to go in her head. So she's bringing some of that mental toughness, trying to climb up, out of this hole against Baumgartner. So I give her credit for that as well. She's definitely shown some mental toughness, even though you can tell that she's been outclassed so far tonight.
I feel like
There's
you have to
another
drag it
counter
down.
left hook upstairs by
I can tell
Baumgartner.
it's with that.
Controlling the center of the ring, just pawing the jab, just using it, and there's Boudouin parrying it, trying to catch and shoot.
I don't want to see Ray fight. I did a podcast with him yesterday. It was amazing.
A minute gone here in the 9th, and watching with vested interest, of course, the Hall of Famer. We are honored to have Layla Ali with us tonight. Layla, what are you seeing in this fight?
Oh.
You know what? I love what I see
Okay.
Alicia doing.
I
She's taking her time.
Big
She's
Mouth
settling
is
into
a-
these 3
a
minutes.
really
She's a
big money
technical
fighter.
fighter, so she's setting it up. She's breaking
They
Layla
get-
down. Looks to me like Layla mentally is struggling, along with physically, right? I mean, she's in there with a superior fighter, but I like what I'm seeing.
Miami, near and dear to the Ali family. 61 years ago, your dad, of course, scored the seismic upset of Sonny Liston. And here we
So it's
are.
3 minutes,
It
right?
doesn't appear that Boudouin might be able to
So it's
repeat.
like a whole
She's a huge
30.
underdog, and she's in top.
Yep, and I was actually born in Miami Beach, Florida, so I'm excited to be back here, and we have a great
That's
crowd
with
and some
respect
exciting
and
fights
just
tonight.
appreciation.
We have the
Tired
Hall
of
of Fame crew, and of course the great Kate
Yes.
Scott joining us as well. And thank you, Layla, for your input. Just over a minute left here in the 9th, and it's all Alicia Baumgartner. Watch, rinse, repeat.
It really is. She's really putting a
Every
boxing
time Layla
clinic
lets
on
her
here
have
tonight.
a good effect. But she doesn't
Almost
do it enough.
400
In complete
bonus.
control.
And she landed there, but Dwayne, a good overhand right there, but right back comes Baumgartner with a right hand of her own.
Anytime Gudwana has any type of success, Alicia just straight away lets her know what time it is.
Yes, and Baumgartner dropped Bourdain, 2:59 of round 7. Been controlling the fight. And there's again 1-2 textbook. The left hook from Bourdain landed. Under 30 seconds left in the ninth.
And that jab did too. I mean, finding a little bit more offense here in round 9.
But it's a little. She needs a lot.
Yeah, she definitely needs a lot. Shown a lot of courage out there, though, but I do think that Baumgartner is really enjoying having this extra time to work. Like, I don't see any sense of urgency in her.
Another round for Baumgartner. Caroline Dubois would have had her out already.
That's exactly what she wants. Her style
I don't like to play with my
is designed for this type of fighting.
out of the way. For 3 minutes, you just have the time to just really lay it on something.
Can I introduce you to some more Swedish fish?
That was actually pretty good.
Let's go.
You got your leg forward, you got jabs, you got your combos.
Shout out Raul, MVP.
Breathe,
Shout out
breathe
Sibley Skulls, interviewer to the stars.
breathe, breathe out.
We're having a great time.
Very good
We're
time.
having fun. After party at Live. We're turning up tonight.
I want you to keep in your leg forward with your jab. You got to keep that leg forward. All right. Keep the
But
leg
his camera on.
planted.
Rapper
Cover the
from
distance.
2005, one of my
Right
favorite
jab
rappers.
over the top. And then down under.
I'll listen to camera.
Yeah. Duck, then outside.
Ooh, camera. Oh, where's Hey Mom?
Normally,
All right.
for a lot of women's title fights, this would be the final round.
He also
Again,
hosted
but
the
not
press
tonight.
conference last
We're
week.
doing the men's. We're doing the equality game, my friends. And honestly, I think, as the desk said, Andre Ward, I believe, was the one who said they should have the option. I think, I mean, we're at a stage in life, guys.
The champion should choose.
Yes.
If you're the champion, you should choose the rounds you want.
Get him out. I can't stand that.
And Baumgartner has chosen to
Slow
surrender
down with
one of her
that. Yeah, I
titles
get
so she
that.
can fight 12
Yeah.
3-minute rounds. Of course, Amanda Serrano, a huge advocate of going the 12 3-minute rounds. And what a trilogy between her and Katie Taylor. And, of course, all brought to you by MVP on what has been another great night here in Miami. Still to come. A main event no one saw coming. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Worried about this fight.
Scheduled for 8 rounds at heavyweight. This is a 130-pound title fight. The jab of Baumgartner, but Bourdain did land a jab upstairs.
Oh.
The way that Baumgartner is landing at a nearly 40% clip with her power shots, I would like to see her pick up her activity rate and kind of step on the gas. She's landing at will when she wants to, and it's ready for her.
I don't know how
it's
to
a little bit, yes.
Maybe she's not as confident with these 12 3-minute rounds because it's the first time she's kind of going.
Are you still watching, Lynn?
She doesn't know how much she can give. There's one thing doing it in sparring 12 rounds. There's another thing under the lights with some of the small gloves. So maybe she's just
800 million
for herself.
And I mean, considering
the Yankees offered him like 760.
It is so brutal. 1 minute can be a lifetime. That added 60 seconds.
Well, the Mets missed the playoffs this year.
It's a lifetime sometimes. 1 minute, I think, can feel like an hour in there if it's not going your way.
And one punch can change your life. And more, Bourdain needs to land that punch.
Round 10, closing in on.
Nice check left hook upstairs by Baumgartner. Goes downstairs to the body and they clinch. Final minute of the 10th.
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. I feel like Alicia can close the space with a good jab and back her up, back her up.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Events over
Back her
here.
up.
This one's a good ass one.
Back
And
her up.
silver fight was
Landed a
amazing.
couple good shots with that lead left hand down to the body, but everything she does, Alicia Baumgartner tonight has shown that she does
To be
it
fair,
better.
Responds
she
right
made her
away
name
with
by
way
knocking out
more
Terry
effective shots. Nice stab jab to
Yeah,
the body.
And that was it.
She has an answer for everything.
Under half a minute now remaining in the 10th. We're on our way to the championship rounds, and Baumgartner displaying her championship pedigree.
She's known as the
There
bomb.
we go. Let your hands go and this fight is over.
But she is
Final
boxing.
15 seconds of the round. Nice three-punch combination,
let her hands go
punctuated
there,
by the
man.
left hand. And now Baumgartner beginning to unload a little bit more.
Damn,
but
she has a
Bourdain
black
still
eye in
trying
her
relentlessly to
left
fight
eye
back.
and then
Side
a
headlock's not
puffy
going to do her any
T-point
favors.
in her right eye.
All right, we're getting closer and closer here.
No baby.
11th round upcoming. Crazy thing about boxing is the crowd goes from 0 to 100 at a fight. Fight in the crowd. It's not a fight night unless it's a fight in the crowd. Is that a fight? Same fight. That's a fight. This guy in the MVP hat getting shoved.
Yeah. Come on in.
We know him? We don't know him. Probably know him.
He's got a credential on.
He's got an MVP hat on.
And a credential. What the hell was that?
All right.
Everything going Alicia
Savage.
Baumgartner's way, even when she misses like she did
going on back
right there. She comes back with a 1-2 that connects perfectly. 2 out of 3. I'll take that percentage all night long.
Yeah, she can't miss it tonight.
Looks like security guards they wait.
So we're headed into the championship rounds. This is round 11. Beaudoin comes to the center of the ring, tries to get her offense going. Baumgartner able to
Oh my God.
faster,
Nips on Netflix.
quicker.
Not as bad as Mike Tyson's.
Oh my God, you're right.
Damn, so she's dominating.
I think maybe now she's going to start picking up the pace.
They're saying that she got, what, this had 9 rounds out of 10?
She'd like to close the show in
9 out of 12.
She'd like to get a
She's known for her.
Okay, hold on.
It was
Somebody-
hilarious. Oh, it was
Everything
hilarious.
Mike
But
does.
it was the
Females,
stuff.
just physically speaking,
does.
they don't get as many knockouts as the men, but she is considered a knockout puncher.
Walks away.
She is having these additional
It was his
minutes,
son who was
these
interviewing.
additional
Yeah.
rounds.
Love you, Dad. Because I love you, Dad. Gives him a kiss, walks away.
Having time to slowly break down her opponents, to do more damage in more minutes.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen her get a knockout back in November 2021, as you mentioned earlier, Mauro against Terry Harper. Since then,
I'm just like, I don't think she could see that well. I'm like, her eyes are like this.
it's been all distance fights.
But she's probably like, oh, she hit her with a good right.
Yeah, she landed a beautiful
Oh, she's hitting her on her stomach.
just keeping
Yee-yee.
Beaudoin's leaning in on her, but she's eating a lot of body
that's
shots.
a good
Referee breaks them up. And again, Baumgartner digging to the body.
Pop.
Alicia,
Bob.
excuse me, Alicia
thank you, Bob.
Collins, the referee, taking a real good look there too at Layla Beaudoin's face.
How did you do that?
Came up with the
Doesn't
idea.
look good right
So
now.
what, somebody just counts?
It's true.
Yeah,
He was watching tennis and he said that
that's the sweet
Oh,
spot.
tennis has
yeah, he said we need a similar
the
thing
most
in
effect.
boxing. So him
She
and his
told us when we
friend-
spoke to her in the fighter meetings.
The idea.
I think that
Oh,
Beaudoin is weak to the body. I'm
They
going to make
say
a
the rest is history.
Oh,
emphasis on
Oh!
delivering body shots.
Oh!
I mean, maybe not
What
as
we
much
owing
what just
about?
happened?
What are we owing about?
What just happened? Alicia got tagged there.
Landed a right hand and
Her?
now
Got
she's
tagged. I don't know.
Why is this?
She's
Crack.
tagged. She's tagged.
All right. This is
Oh,
what you got.
oh,
3-minute
oh.
rounds. You wanted 3
Oh.
minute rounds. Go!
This is insane.
And now Beaudoin going
Wait, no way.
Wanted 3-minute
I
rounds.
don't think Alicia's had a chin check yet. And
rallying and
she
the
is,
crowd supporting her.
she's,
Efforts here with just over 30 seconds left in the
That's
11th.
cool. Come on, get back in the game. You only got
The
3
two
more minutes.
knockdowns, or the knockdown, and then Alicia
Oh,
getting
nah.
happened in the last minute.
They keep grabbing each other.
After the strength of that one
She needs to stay away
combination,
from
I
me,
feel
though.
like giving her the round because
Wow.
she hasn't
stay away from me. That's for
Official
sure.
word. Stay
Stay
away.
forever.
I think she needs to stay away
Come on,
from
the
me.
round needs
I
to
think she
end.
needs to stay away
Okay.
from me.
Stay away.
And I think
Seen Alicia Baumgartner in any difficulty.
I don't know why their scorecard on YouTube is faster than the one on actual Netflix. Like, what is this?
As we are headed to the 12th and final round for the unified.
You just gotta hang in there for 3 more minutes. Come on, get your legs back, bruh.
Dude, this clip is phenomenal. Yeah. What a trio. Like, did you ever dream up this trio ever? Dan Kinomio, Lucas Body, and Shin Paul. That is the best.
That's crazy.
I would be like, I don't care if I lose this
Final
round,
round.
bro. I dominated.
Can I go to the bathroom? Should I go now?
No. I think this is the round you stay in your seat. Keep your eyes peeled.
You say stay. I'll stay.
Are you allowed to leave in between?
No, I'm not moving. I'm holding that in. I'm holding that in.
There's a bottle if you want it.
I've seen that done before. One of the best. I've seen that done ringside.
So good.
One of the greatest boxing broadcasters ever.
My
Don't name
name
me. Do not name me.
It's been done. 12th and final round.
Wow.
I don't know if it was enough to give her the whole round, but that was solid right there.
The 12th and final round.
Did you just change stance?
Baudouin having her best round in round 11.
Oh, yeah, she did.
But she is trailing,
Yep.
as far as we're concerned,
That would be good.
by a long
Oh! Oh!
I think it was more off balance.
distance on the score.
Why are they ahead?
Attack.
This is not fair. I'm off by like 10 seconds.
Alicia Baumgartner.
There's no way. Come on, don't let her
I don't want her to stay
How do
away.
you
take it
think that
away
fight
now.
happened?
I don't want her to
What do
stay
you think
away.
happens in that fight?
I don't want her to stay away. I want her to run
Looking
towards
like
you. I want her to see
Baudouin's
that
going to
fight.
have to summon.
I think it's an
You gotta get your respect back. That's what she
You know,
has to
Alicia
do.
Baumgartner listening to her trainer, Derek James. He wants her to use the jab more, use angles.
That's all she really needs
If
to
I
do.
can say one thing
This is
about
the first time she's seen
what I see
round
today,
12 in a 3-minute round fight. All she's got to do is jab around the outside.
Whatever's left in Baudouin's tank, David, it's time to just. I don't want to say risk getting knocked out, but you gotta go now. This is it. Under 2 minutes left.
Specifically in the 11th round, she had her best round.
Rick was very
because she
big.
was
Bro, Jake Paul
allowed it.
fucking knocks out Anthony Joshua, bro.
bring later into a
Just
trading
great.
situation.
You can see where Alicia
Very
Baumgartner
tough.
contend. Okay, I've
Extremely
got this
tough.
fight in
Took
the
a
bag,
lot
as
of
they
big
say,
shots.
and yet for Baudouin, she's got to just let it all go. And there, counter left hook upstairs lands. Baumgartner 2 short left hooks. And yet I wondered, and you talked about it, Christina, do you want to see more from Baumgartner? Do you want to see her engage in more offense, or content to put on the clinic like she's done all
Final
night?
I
round.
mean, I'm sure she'll say she's
Oh!
content to show that
Here we
she
go,
can
leather.
fight the same amount of rounds
Anytime
that
we've
the men
seen a
can,
fighter
that
hurt
she's
in this
con-
fight, it's came to the final minute.
Damn.
What Katie Taylor said, because
550.
Amanda Serrano also went the 12-round distance when she fought.
Her own
And Katie
punches.
said,
Here it is.
"Guys,
Final
we're
minute. They're gonna
back as the
rumble.
men come."
They're gonna rumble?
Man,
Let's see.
rumble.
A minute left in this
Oh,
championship.
there they are.
There's
Oh!
something mentally to be said about being able to do
Wait.
it.
How about Baudouin when dropped in the
Wait.
7th? We thought the fight was almost over, but man, she's still got some fight left.
Oh, boy!
TikTok goes
Dude.
to
I
block.
mean, oh, what's
I'm telling you,
happening?
this final
Why are
minute
they-
is where the
Why are
damage
they
is
fucking
done.
10 seconds ahead, bro?
Huge heart, hasn't given up. Look
Oh,
at
man,
Oh.
more heart than
Wobbled
Valentine's
it,
Day.
bro.
It's Alicia Baumgartner content to just ride it out here with 30 seconds left in the fight.
Dressed.
Very much.
But you
Check
can see
the
that
record.
Lisa has good technique, and she has good ability to throw and pitch her punch. She just didn't do it enough tonight. And then we see flashes of it like this. You're like, where was that?
Final 10
Where was that
seconds.
earlier? We wanted to see
Should
more
be
of
an
that.
Alicia
I know she
Baumgartner
had a
win,
hit,
but
tonight
I'm telling
it
you
was
what.
Alicia Baumgartner, pillar to post.
Final 10 seconds.
There was 15 rounds, bro.
Bang it now.
Hey.
Final is over.
But that's not a thing,
She has
so.
left and
All
That was
right.
gonna be an A.
In event time.
distance against a world-class
Y'all
competitor
don't
and
make me
champion,
lose
Alicia
my mind.
Baumgartner, the two.
She did get an ass whooping, though.
They went 12
She did.
rounds.
Up
For
it
the
is.
unified
Texted my nephew, Isaiah Gibbs, giant Mets fan, that Juan Soto is behind.
You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here. God bless DMX. We will come back with the official decision. You're watching Judgment Day on Netflix.
Wow, it's iced out Soto.
Thank you.
What do you think, Caroline? What's your official?
I would have Alicia winning the fight pretty comprehensively, but there obviously was a lot of moments in that fight where she showed weaknesses in terms of her defense and her lack of wanting to push the pace.
Take my dog,
I think
bro.
she has an
Yeah,
issue
beat.
with her stamina, and I don't think the 12-3 is
You guys don't have to see it. The Jake Paul fight.
And I'm not
But I
trying to
feel you.
disrespect or show disrespect to the show. She had a really good performance. Dominated pretty much mostly every round, but there was a lack of incentive.
All right, so maybe 2026.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's on her side.
Why?
It's on her side to accept the fight and offer it. You know, of course, I will always be banging down on the door, but it has to be it takes two to tango. I cannot force someone
She
into
says
the
12 threes. What are you gonna say?
I would say, yeah. I think this 12-3 would suit me more than it would suit her.
I'm excited.
What do the fans say? What do they say?
109 to the champion Alicia Baumgartner.
You got a lot of
Baudouin,
fans.
round number 1, and
Watch-
Alicia
watch bigger over
Baumgartner
there.
really took
You know,
over.
that's strange that you say that. I would always
saw
think
the power
big
of
in
Layla
her.
Bedoin nearly gave
big of a
her
country with
weapon
other
for me, but
sports.
Alicia
I hear that,
Baumgartner,
but you would think
again,
because it's
with
so
the
big of a
power of her
country,
own.
they
What
can
I
pick
saw
and choose.
They got way too many
was starting in round number 2, the
sports and way
power
too many
punches really
alternatives
turned
for
on in
fans
the
to watch
final
stuff.
minute of
They
every
pick
round for
sides.
Alicia Baumgartner,
baseball,
including
football,
round number 7, that 10-8 round
American.
for
Oh my
Baumgartner,
God, yeah.
where she produced the lone knockdown of this fight.
All right, well, now let's get the official decision from Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 full championship rounds, we go to
Roy, who got the main event?
For
Who got the main?
Judges Efrain LeBron and David DeYoung.
Roy McIlroy's going with AJ.
17 to 110, while Judge Stephen Weisfeld sees it 118 to 109.
Unanimous.
Declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And still, the unified super featherweight champion, the Bomb.
If you're not impressed, somewhat impressed.
I feel like I know what Alicia is. I genuinely do. I feel like I know her, and I know what she is. And she's a talented boxer, but there is levels to this.
She outlanded her by 60 punches. Baumgartner threw more punches, landed at a higher clip.
And the
Yep.
final stats.
That is brought to you by CompuBox,
Not even
invented
close.
by some guy.
All Alicia Baumgartner.
Bobby C.
Legend. Title fighter
The man
first
is
fight
watching right now.
on American soil.
Love
She's
that.
showcasing
Shout
that
out to Bobby.
tough, that grit
Shout out.
from
Amazing.
Quebec. And speaking of Quebec, time to go to a Quebec native, Mr. Ariel Helwani.
Mauro, thank you very much. Here with the champ, Alicia Baumgartner, after another spectacular and dominant performance. You told us on Wednesday in July, after your last fight, you gave yourself a B. What's your grade for tonight?
Listen, I gave myself an A+, and I first want to say thank you to my Lord, Savior Christ, Jesus. Man, listen, it's been an emotional roller coaster, keeping my feelings and my emotions in check. This win was for my dad, and I give myself an A+ for showing up.
Can you tell us why it was so emotional?
You know, I buried my dad last
Yeah,
year,
Alicia's
and so
talking
it's been a
now.
hard
This is,
just
good
transition
stuff.
period. But one thing about myself, I
That's
pushed through,
how
I believe in
fans don't
myself,
know
I
what
have
the fighters
faith,
go through at training
and that's why
camp.
I'm here. It's about the
Personal
journey
life.
and not the moment. So I persevere through anything.
Well, again, very dominant, and it seemed as though midway through you were very close to putting her away. Were you surprised that she hung in there, and are you disappointed that you couldn't do that?
No, I'm not disappointed. It just shows the level of skill. Man, we did 12 fucking rounds. And listen, women are doing the damn thing, so I'm just happy that I could go the distance, show my skill. I can box, I can punch, I can put somebody down, and I'm just happy to be here in the moment.
You also had to overcome
Ariel likes to stir it up. Ariel's my guy.
He's crazy.
He likes
She
to
ain't
stir
hear
it
me at
up.
all.
He's good.
Hell no. No.
It looked a little dicey there for a second, no?
No, listen, I'll be honest, she did not hurt me, but it was fun though. I enjoyed it for sure.
What about the 3-minute rounds? Do you want to keep doing that?
Listen, I fucking love it.
Whoa.
3 minutes is made for
Talking
me,
to you.
it's made for my style. So listen, Carolina, want that smoke, big girl, you better come to 3 minutes and get that work.
I would love to see it.
All right, so you're referring to Caroline Dubois. Please look at your crystal ball for us here for a moment. Who is next for the Bomb?
Listen, there's a lot of girls lined up. I know for my next fight,
Hey, it
it
could be
looks
Caroline.
like a main event, so we need that main event fighter.
Against who?
We don't know yet. MVP
What do you think?
knows, though.
I love that fight.
Well,
Let's
I love
go.
it. We can have that. We can
Miami,
have that.
please
I
give it
gotta
up
see it now.
for
I love
Alicia,
that
the Bomb,
See it.
Baumgartner.
What's the views on this tonight?
This thing's not working. It hasn't moved in a while. All right, we're getting closer to the main event time.
Everybody up to our stage position.
Caroline, you
We
can
are
hang, you
live
can
on
leave, you can do whatever you
Netflix.
want.
I'm Kate Scott, and with the two-weight world champ and
If you want to leave, you're more than, I mean,
Layla Ali. Good to have you all with
we
us.
wanted you here for
Good evening.
Baumgartner.
I
I
wanna
think you're
talk about the
delightful.
performance that we just saw.
My dad
Obviously,
thinks you're
Alicia
delightful.
I
Baumgartner
actually
given a
really
big
enjoyed it.
stage tonight.
I
It was
really
the
enjoyed it.
co-main
I can
event,
tell.
the one right
Swedish
before the
fish.
main event on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, the
Worldwide
Swedish fish was
audience.
amazing.
You polished them all.
I liked it. I liked it.
Absolutely.
I was a little bit disappointed when you offered me
They showed some
the beef
high-level
steak.
boxing.
That
Right, a lot
surprised
of
me
people
to
seeing
think
women's
that I
boxing
would
for
like
the first
that.
I don't know, it's protein.
3-minute rounds, and Alicia is a very technical
I like
fighter. You know, she's also a counter-puncher.
I'm looking forward to what you got in store for 2026. Great fight tonight. Thanks for joining us here. Go enjoy the night. You're free.
Thank you so much, both I really enjoyed
can't wait to see you fight again, champ.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See you guys. See you. Bye-bye.
This one, Alicia had the time to take her time and just and ride it out and find the shots that she wanted to. Give the kind of performance that is
I gotta find something to drink.
You're leaving me here?
I'll be back.
It's just me now.
You know what? It is what it is.
Who can we bring over?
You know,
We got Rory McIlroy here. We got Juan Soto. Michael Irvin, the playmaker.
It's just that we're
Cameron right here.
so
Man.
we've seen men fighting 3 minute
Ollie, get some thoughts on these
and you
guys.
see some very fast fights happen, you know, some action happen, but you have to have that confidence.
What are you guys looking at the main event? Main event. What round? What round is it ending? What round is it ending in the main event?
Losing the mental edge, you know, she was doing a lot
5.
of meditation.
Brandon Marshall says 5, 5th round.
Know that maybe maybe she's a little weak in that area, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. They both put on a great show. They should both be proud of themselves.
Prediction.
You know, not gonna be happy.
Prediction.
You know what I mean? So,
Prediction
but,
for the
should
main
be
event.
proud of herself. I know she would have loved to get the knockout.
Hey, you like the jacket, huh? Let's go, baby. Some swag for a white boy.
Fight for you this evening. It still doesn't
Love
quite
that.
feel real, but it is. After this break, disruptor Jake
Someone
Paul
should
will step
bring
into
us
the
water.
ring with Olympic gold medalist and
shouldn't have to go
two-time
get the water.
heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua. We are live on
Grab a
Netflix,
few.
everybody, and that fight is next.
All right. All right, here we go. We're getting closer and closer to our main event. It's about to go off. Yo, Brian, Soto. Juan Soto. All right, it's that time. They left me here alone. Everyone's left me. Ariel Helwani's coming by. Yo, see Soto? Juan?
It's all live. Every blow hits different when you got and on DraftKings, this isn't just a fight. It's your moment to make it fun. Pick a side, play the angle, and get in on the action. On DraftKings Sportsbook, new customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Promo code when you sign up.
Ariel Helwani, hello, sir.
I mean, just look at them all.
Stream's going good.
Fan favorite with pepperoni.
It's kind of frozen. It's frozen. Everyone left me.
Loaded with veggies.
That's I'm watching it back just so I can look at the
want
chat.
something sweet?
Yeah.
Cool. But I want
Yeah. What do you mean? Helwani cam. Get nice and
A
close.
little bit of everything.
I thought it was inferred. You didn't say anything bad.
You like it?
Yeah, we talked about Juan Soto, my hero.
Come on, let's go. Go.
Wow.
Let's go.
I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, my legs hurt. Chat is
Ad. Netflix. What is this?
The new
Gonna refresh.
with the taste
It's all good though. At least you guys don't get ads.
wings for your winter.
We're getting closer and closer to our main event, folks.
You gotta change that on my
It's
Twitch.
that time. I don't know how much time we got. Hopefully we can get
Dude, man.
some people in here. We're gonna do one thing. Thank you. Yes, it's just me right now. Dan Canobio, I don't need a guest. It's me, baby. I can do this. We got Rory McIlroy in attendance. We got Michael Irvin here, the playmaker. Bert Kreischer. Yeah, it's getting crazy in here now. It's time for the main event. Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Can you believe it? There's Juan Soto.
Alright,
It's craziness. It's starting to get craziness. Passion.
And Sinister. And Sinister. 6 more days. Sinister. Okay.
Get ready for the final
his chat's rolling now. Chat's rolling.
Stranger Things 5
Wanda Walton's
Volume
gonna join
2
us.
premieres on Christmas Day at 8 p.m. Eastern, with the final episode premiering on New
Chappelle.
Year's Eve only on Netflix. And now, here's a word from Dave Chappelle.
Hey, what up, everybody? I wanted to
You know, I figured they'd have changes to add on a Netflix live
it's not
event.
like fresh.
Right, that makes sense.
5,300. Right here, folks.
I barely just got done,
What's
finished
good?
with the last episode, to be honest.
Very
I kind of milked the time just so I didn't have to wait too much longer to wait.
Unfollow.
Because I only had to wait 6 days, but people who binged it, you know, they had to wait a whole half a month, right?
Look, you're going to see yourself in a second now.
favorite in this fight, but Jay keeps on beating opponents.
Damn, they're putting hella Vaseline on his
Seems to
face.
truly believe that he can win this
But
one
it's
as well.
nuts.
So
Huh?
tonight, AJ has to show Jay
You
Cole
got
that
hella
this time
Vaseline on his
he picked the wrong one.
We're live, baby. We're moments away. Jake Paul is getting ready to step into the ring with Anthony Joshua. I'm by myself. I don't need any guests. I don't need any hosts. Karim Bhatia is here. We're waiting for the big one. Juana Walton, I think, will be joining us.
Yeah,
The main
man,
event,
there's so
Lucas
many
Body went to
people
get water.
plotting in the chat on this video that
We got some big
I
time
can't even see what
stars
people are really
behind us.
saying.
Matt Rife.
That's
Crazy. It's a crazy scene here in ringside. It's always crazy here. Best sport in the world when it's done right. Bring Juana, everyone says. Bring Juana. Yes, I'm trying, guys. It's very, very. Oh, okay, now all the chat's going crazy. Woo! They're showing those AJ highlights, and I see that Ruiz fight. That first Ruiz fight with AJ was going so well for AJ until he got caught.
I'd like to show you what you're about to build. Welcome.
All right, the scene here is getting pretty crazy now. It's full house. We've got a celebrity row behind us. It's getting all excited. Crazy.
Success on screens of all sides. Congratulations, 10 million subscribers. And emerged with an empire.
My man Tarver's here.
He took up a high.
Antonio Tarver.
The doubters. And
Hall
in
of
5
Famer.
years,
Antonio
built
Tarver.
himself into the most watched boxer on the planet.
I'm not scared of him. I see his weaknesses, and I'm gonna win. That's the thing. Like,
There he
I'm
is
going
right
to
there.
win.
To do what
Michael
these
Irvin.
guys do, you gotta have no
What's everyone
doubt.
think about the main event?
No
Let's get official
hesitation.
predictions in the
No
chat
fear.
right now.
I'm gonna inflict a lot of pain. I'm
Official
training to win.
predictions in the
By
chat.
any means,
Let's
I'm
go.
training to hurt him.
I'm willing to do shit that other people
Stretching
aren't.
out my leg.
I'm just gonna go
Stretching out my leg.
do something that
Stretching out
everyone
my leg.
thinks is impossible.
If you think you know what's gonna
Star-studded
happen
event.
next, you're probably wrong. And guess what? At least one of these guys will be
Please
wrong
don't knock
too.
over the camera.
Confidence can only get you so far.
You let him in?
For real.
Yeah, I think the camera got moved.
Confidence can only
Somebody
get you
jacked
so
the camera
far.
up. Wait, who's gonna win?
The liquors are too
We
silent.
are live in Miami on Netflix and just moments away from the only remaining fight of the night. Tonight's main event, Jake Paul
I don't have you on the
versus
screen.
Anthony Joshua. We have got a packed house here in the Kaseya Center, ready to see how this last fight plays out. It is so good to have you with us
Main
for
event
this
time.
fight night. I'm Kate
Sit here.
with not one, not two, but three Hall of Famers. Taylor Ali, Andre Ward, and Lennox
Yeah.
Lewis. We want to talk about the main
How's the
event.
watch party going?
Let's
How
be
we
honest
looking right
about
now?
it.
Juana
Boxing
Walton's here.
fans wanna
Your
see
fans are happy
Anthony
now.
Joshua
Oh,
go
man,
out
I'm
there
happy
and
to be here.
smoke
Come on
Jake
now.
Paul.
Come on with
We
it.
want to see AJ approach his
You're a main event guy. You're a
wanted
main
to go
event
out there
fighter.
and use that jab,
Now you're
show
part of the watch
Jake
party.
Paul that he's got a great jab.
That's really
And that he can't escape from him. You know, he can run, but he
Where's
can't
Body at?
hide.
We got Body
And
with
the
the
ring's
fine
big, but Anthony Joshua is
Caroline
going to make
Duval
that
is here
ring
for the
small
Alicia
because of
Bumgarner.
his
Muhammad
size, because
Ali's
he's
daughter
big.
had
Oh my God, can we speak about that for a minute? That
before
was
this
good.
gets to be
He
considered
looked
an
sharp in the
embarrassment for
ring. Very
Anthony
sharp.
Joshua?
That knockdown was
Layla.
great. Her counter distance
Oh
was
man,
solid.
I would
Like,
say
you know,
probably
she
after the
figured out
fourth
ways to
round.
start
I don't
to
believe
irritate
that
her
he needs to
opponent,
go
like,
in
really
there
hard.
and that he needs to try to, knock Jake Paul out in the first round.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it go past 3 or 4.
This is a fight that Jake Paul was calling for. You've actually called for this fight as well against Anthony Joshua. So there's something that you guys are seeing. What is it that you're seeing? Where can he be got?
I think what people are seeing is the punch resistance. They see him get hurt or knocked out, but it's not as easy as it looks. You got to get through those long arms, that power. You got to know how to get that punch through. This game plan for Anthony Joshua tonight is simple. You need to dominate.
Oh my God!
It's really happening.
He started his career in 2020. Anthony Joshua has been a multi-time world champion. The game plan for Anthony Joshua,
like a Rocky
dominate.
Seriously.
What it looked like when he faced off at the weigh-in. The size difference is just enormous. Weight difference too. Jake Paul weighed in at 216. Anthony Joshua at 241. Jake is just massively outsized in this. What kind of fight does he need to fight like
the Hall of Famer Antonio
It's not just the size difference. It's the experience. It's the skill.
We got some
It's all of
legends
that.
here.
But you ask me what he needs to do in this fight. He needs to keep his hands up. He needs to move. He needs to use his jab. He needs to use his speed. And he needs to try to throw that overhand right that he says he's going to land and knock Joshua out with. But we will see.
Do you consider Anthony Joshua's career to be on the line in this fight, Lennox?
Yeah, because he's got to get rid of Jake Paul, because Jake Paul feels that.
I don't think Anthony Joshua's career is going to end if he loses.
Feel really positive, but when he gets in the ring and feels a heavyweight punch, I think that's
he's already accomplished Olympic gold medal, championship. He's not gonna.
What's going to happen?
Career's not going to end because he loses. Hell no, he's already lost.
By Anthony Joshua, he's the bigger man. You go in there and you start to use that lead hand, the hand that's closest to Jake Paul, and you start to let him feel these power jabs. That's the first
Hall of
punch you
Famer.
feel. And then as he's getting occupied with that jab, then you come with the big right hand, which you're known for.
I don't think it'll end his career, but it will still,
like Andre
I guess,
said,
make room for people
in
to
2020. First laced
judge
up
him.
Gracious! Let's think about it. Okay, wait, hold on. Chat, I'm old.
If he beats Anthony Joshua with a knockout, then nobody's going to be able to say shit. No one's going to be able to say YouTuber. No one's going to say he ain't a real boxer. Blah, this. But if he does lose to Anthony, they're still going to have room for people to be able to do that. It's going to suck because he's still going to have to prove himself.
We got to follow by Wanda Nation.
I think so. But we'll really be looking at Anthony Joshua.
We're going to see, so.
I will. I'll be like, come on, man. What?
Come on, let's see what happens.
Some things. You need to rethink some things. He doesn't win tonight.
Posting out the chat.
Layla said Jake Paul is crazy. You agree, Lennox?
I think he's crazy, but he's taking a big risk, and it's about time because he started small and he's moved his way up to the heavyweight, and now he's going to see what a heavyweight fight is like.
Do you see any other outcome for Jake Paul other than losing by knockout in this fight, Andre?
Let's go, main event about the story.
Some people say it's not going to happen.
Join us.
I understand that, but if there is a shot, it's to land the big right hand if Anthony Joshua takes a light and goes to sleep in the middle of the fight.
All right, let's nail it down. Give me a prediction.
Prediction? Yes. That's hard to say when I'm not in the ring, but
Bro,
You joined us for like legitimate
he knocked down
completely
disoriented Francis with a jab. Not even a hook.
You're almost taking it personally. Go on, Dre.
So I'm just like, if he gets him with a hit, it's all up to see if Jake Paul can take the hit. It's like, although he did all the sparring with the heavyweights, it's like, he had headgear. That absorbs energy, believe it or not.
Let's find out who she's with and what they talking about.
It's like, now it's just boxing glove to face. Not saying that he might have had sparring sessions without gear, but from what he showed from the heavyweights, he's had gear. So it's just like, bro, with a jab, he knocked down.
Just lived up to the expectations.
Look, I commend Jake for taking this fight. He's very brave.
I gotta say, guys,
But I can't see past AJ. I mean, the reach advantage, the height advantage, the experience.
In my spots when to go into
Yeah,
the
look,
house,
I'm a big
dip
fight
out
fan,
and go to my regular room and go to
I just
sleep.
can't see any other,
So I can make it all week.
any other result than an
go
early
during the day,
knockout by Joshua.
Here you go. He's calling it right here. You might be a boxing analyst after this.
On the balcony. I heard.
I'll stick to my day job.
The lineup.
My guy. That barber's nice. His name is hashtag. That's what he told me. Come on, man. With the Jordan King.
Inside the Saya Center, and it is bumping in here. Everybody ready for the main event. Anthony Joshua, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, against Jake Paul. Believe it or not, it is happening, and it's happening very soon indeed. Let's go to Sydney Stars again, who I think is with Logan Paul.
We got Logan over here right now.
Logan Paul.
That's the whole game? You beat the whole game?
We are backstage now with Logan Paul, who got the black memo, looking sharp here in Miami. When are we seeing you again on Netflix, WWE Raw? What's going down?
Yeah, really all the time. When are they going to see me? Every time. When are they going to see me everywhere? Because I'm everywhere. Mostly Monday Night Raw, every single Monday. People say I'm a part-timer. Why am I showing up every Monday? But Monday Night Raw on Netflix, you know the deal.
That's all you need to know. We can drop the mic, but I'm not going to do that just yet because someone that you may know is going into that ring main event. Your brother. Any words for Jay?
I do have words for him. I'm sorry, this is not the answer you want. I'm going to save them for him because they're special, and I wrote something nice for him that I hopefully I can get on before he goes.
Come on, this is really happening.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I have my fights in our old RD band that we have. I mean, it was damn near UFC like 300. That's what started. Oh my god.
I've called WWE, I've called MMA, I've called boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I don't know if I've ever been a part of an event like this. It reminds me actually of being back in Japan, Pride Fighting Championships, New Year's Eve events known as shockwaves. These are the kind of matchups they would put together. And Jake Paul is ready to send shockwaves throughout the entire sports world. The Duke of Disruption.
I tried to get it out.
Underdog. And he is putting it all on the line tonight against a Jack illustration come to life. The marble-muscled Anthony Joshua, who, by the way, Olympic gold medalist and former two-time heavyweight champion, coming off the longest layoff of his career and a stunning knockout loss to Daniel Dubois. But he knows tonight's not just about a lucrative payday. It's about protecting his legacy. And Christina Poncher, David Hay, the former cruiserweight and heavyweight champion, joining yours truly, Mauro Ranallo, here at ringside. And Christina, the moment of truth is almost upon us. What will ultimately determine the outcome of this fight in your estimation?
Oh, Ratchet Clank? Hell yeah.
Will determine the outcome of this
that shit was on early PS2 days, bro.
Right? How does Jake Paul respond to getting punched by a real heavyweight? And how does
Damn, we're gonna literally see how Jake Paul responds to getting hit by a real heavyweight. Like, why is she asking me this question? We're gonna find out, bro. Literally.
About how that moment can define the rest of the fight.
David, what do you think about a guy like Jake Paul having the audacity, the Spalding-sized cojones to step into the ring against a guy like Anthony Joshua?
I love it. I think it's an amazing thing for him to test himself. This is the ultimate challenge, fighting someone, 6'6", Olympic gold medalist, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and he's coming in it with full confidence. He's got a team. He's got a strategy. We was talking to
amateur just so that they can win
and he was saying that he was surprised at how tough Jake Paul was. He was landing shots, and he said he's a real heavyweight. He's got a strategy. He's tough, and he's got a big right hand. If he can land that on Anthony Joshua, who knows what could happen? Anthony Joshua's coming into this fight after 15
It's actually kind of crazy that. Well, honestly, a month ago, not even right now. I can't even say right now. The last month, he would have already fought.
People are saying, wait a minute, Jake Paul couldn't knock out the 58-year-old version of Mike Tyson. How are we supposed to expect him to knock out a 36-year-old British brickhouse in Anthony Joshua?
Well, Mauro, how did we even get here in the first place? It's that delusional optimism that Jake Paul has that has got him to this point. And I'm not saying he's going to be able to do that tonight, but everything this man has said that he has wanted to do, everything that he has manifested in his life, he has made come to fruition. That's why he's here on Netflix in only his 14th professional fight, headlining worldwide in front of millions of people. If he speaks into existence, he believes it's possible. Now, do the rest of the world believe that? I'm not too sure about that, but we're moments away.
But it's obvious that he is bringing a different crowd to the boxing business. As I look around the sold-out crowd here in Miami, a lot of youngsters, a lot of Gen Z, David, people who are not used to watching boxing.
It's the
hottest ticket in town. People who are not into boxing are here tonight. They spent thousands on their tickets. And I'm thinking, Anthony Joshua, it's not about just to win. He has to go for the knockout. The boxing fraternity demands a knockout of Jake Paul. Is he going to be rushing his work? Is he going to be able to take his time and ease into it? I don't think so. I don't think his team will want that. I don't think anybody will want that. Anthony Joshua is going to have to try to force the action. And Jake Paul is going to be running around the ring. He's purposely got a 22-foot ring, a big ring. He's going to want to use every inch of this ring to avoid the big power punches from Anthony Joshua tonight. It's going to be very, very intriguing.
Ho, ho, ho! Will we get a main event KO for Christmas? We're moments away from finding out right here on Netflix.
This role for Tyson Paul.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. It is time to take a look at the betting side of the main event with the Taylor the Bet, brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. I know absolutely nothing about gambling, so we're voting some backup. Dave Portnoy, you're going to take it away.
Yeah, I know a lot about gambling. I lose a lot in gambling. This is a tough fight to bet on because everybody's expecting Anthony Joshua to kill him. So it's tough to just bet Joshua straight up. So I think the fight goes over 2.5 rounds. I think Jake runs away. He wants to give people a little bit a show. He's not going to go in there and get knocked out. But I believe in boxing. I believe in the sport. Anthony Joshua is a full-blown heavyweight. He has to stop Jake. And I love Jake. If you believe in boxing, you're here to see Jake finally get knocked out. I think he gets stopped. So over 2.5 rounds.
And his name is John Cena!
I like it. All right, thank you. Well, DraftKings Anthony Joshua
like, how could I not be?
They're now live in Missouri. Right now, all DraftKings customers can get an odds boost on Anthony Joshua to win in rounds 1 or 2. All you have to do is download the app, use the promo code when you sign up, and opt in to receive this exclusive offer. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours.
Taking the biggest fighters at the moment and mashing them up, right?
I have a little bit of fun with this
prospects, rather like MVP, where we're showing love to all the people that are coming up.
Stream Deck.
You know, like I'm still coming up at this program. I get no love over there. You know, like here is like they treat us like royalty.
It's true. I was talking to Lucas. Would you rather be with a giant promotion that say that has like 200, 300 fighters, or would you be with an MVP where you can get perfect, like, better treatment, one-on-one type of treatment?
If you haven't defended your title 400 times over there, they don't want you.
$5 and get 200 in bonus.
You're right. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not undisputed and this and that, they don't care. But like, I do love what they're doing, and they're kind of showing like a higher class to boxing, which I like. Now,
some of those ring cards are fire.
I feel like they've gone a weird way about it. There was one fight I was watching. It was after Canelo's fight, and it was Canelo and Bud in a face-off in the ring, and it was like very awkward.
Are you talking about Canelo's skull?
If only she
yeah, after that fight, right?
She'd never miss a payment
Bud
again.
came in the ring.
Yeah, it was.
Don't
you know what
like
time it is when they fight? It's like 6 in the morning.
Learn
There's
how
no
to
energy.
avoid
If I was fighting at 6 in the morning, I'd be done.
Dude, that's why I thought there's a lot of reasons why Canelo looked the way he did against William Skull. I mean, these guys go overseas, they're fighting, like, even Haney Norman fight, Benavidez fight, they were fighting at like 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning. No crowd, really. No buzz.
You want to join the general?
It's a big crowd, it's just they're quiet as shit.
They said
like,
his world famous chicken became
honestly, I kind of like it. It's like almost like a respect factor, but I like to hear.
If you're gonna join, I mean, if you're okay joining, then I mean, I'm gonna go so we could all go. Because he's watching it too.
As the upset was going down, Tyson was
he's with his family though.
First time ever. The crowd was dead silent. And they only would clap at the end of the round.
Use the tools.
What?
Yeah, I gotta say though, like Japan, ever since I've been there, it's like you get respect.
Yeah, he's just in the general, so I mean, he probably won't even know we're there, but if he does, then he does. But he's in there. But right now, he's on stream with his family watching the fight.
Biggest fight in Japanese history.
January 23rd.
It's hard to pick against
I'm gonna go there then.
him really lose, or like really get hurt.
But still, screen share your
He's getting
game.
knocked down in fights. He's showing signs of weakness. I mean, he has to. He's almost 30 now, and he's been fighting at a high level for decades.
What's going
But he started
everybody? If they can hear me, I don't think they can.
Everyone wants him to go to 126.
No, he's
which I think is a bridge too far. I mean, that's a 50-50 fight if I ever seen one. Not 50-50
fight.
Yeah, slight edge to 60-40. Anyway, just from respect.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're getting closer and closer to our main event.
Is an open door.
Dan and Juana here. Lucas Body left at the worst time possible. He might
He's
not
not at the PC right now.
He said he's going to get a water. I was like, bro, we have 1 million people here to get us water.
Bro, it's not getting water.
I think he went to go back to change the bet.
First.
Put 100,000
And then I'll decide if I want another
It's
pizza.
taxes. Into a TurboTax.
I don't believe he confirmed.
You don't believe him?
I'm confronting him right when
I don't
he says
believe him
it.
either.
I'm be like, you did not confirm that shit,
It is
and
a
I know
beautiful
that.
evening
There's
here
no
in
damn way.
Miami at the Kaseya Center.
There's
We're
no
so
way.
close
I haven't
now
really
to the
been
main
there.
event. There are celebs
yeah,
in the house
John
tonight.
Stockton,
Shaggy,
dude, never really ate
He's not like
Remember
acting
that
a guy that
one?
can
It's the
potentially
only
make $1
one,
million.
I'm really.
That's the payout.
With their pizza, man.
Legendary
Not gonna
producer
lie.
also
Yeah,
in the
seriously,
house
we're gonna live
for this
tonight.
fight tonight, waiting for the main event. We are in Miami.
It
You
definitely
have
tastes
been here.
different
The
than
boss, Rick Ross.
every other pizza.
also
Literally
in the
Domino's,
building.
Little Caesars, Pizza Hut.
Let's
Juan
see who else we
Soto,
got here tonight. Oh, okay, one of the
probably the
ladies
best
that we have to
baseball player in
thank
the
for
game
this
right
fight
now, who left
happening
my
here on
Yankees
Netflix.
Mets.
Bella Bajaria,
not
who
gonna hold it
is the
against
chief
Star
content
Marte,
officer
great
here
player.
on Netflix. Thanks for
Everything
the
there's different.
opportunity.
The cheese, the
Marty
sauce.
Safdie
Unbelievable
in the building too,
pepperoni.
Hollywood director. Sure you know him.
And I'm like, they all use the same shit. Garlic and Parmesan for that price. And I'm like, it just
Matt
tastes
Rife. He's
different.
got a big show coming up on Netflix.
What's happening?
Christmas crowd.
Matt Rife is here,
special.
yeah.
So we're looking forward to that one. Let's see who else. Oh, Teofimo Lopez is in the building. WBO Ring Magazine titles at 140. Massive fight coming up at the end of January against Shakur Stevenson. Just filling up on the popcorn before the main event. Logan Paul, of course, he's here, brother of Jake Paul. Two disruptors, and he will be ringside for sure for this event. Rory McIlroy, standout golfer, won the 2025 Masters, and he's looking forward to seeing that. I'm sure he'll be supporting the brick, Anthony Joshua tonight. Bert Kreischer.
Wow, there he is.
Nichols.
Juan Soto in the building.
Oh, man, broke my heart, Juan. Why'd you do it?
Netflix on Christmas Day for the Commanders against the
bro?
Cowboys.
Why you
And
left?
Juan Soto also in the house, player for the New York Nets, 2019 World Series champion. So, the celebs are here. Let's keep it moving towards this main event. The anthems are up next to introduce them. He is simply the best
Here we
in
go.
the business.
Scared me right now. Look at it tingly over here. Holy. God.
I'm surprised they didn't get Buffers to be the announcer. To be honest.
The national anthems for both of our main eventers. First, to perform God
I'm like, not
Save
too
the
expensive.
King.
I think he might have
Please
said
welcome
no, because I'm like, they got the money. Even if there was millions of dollars, they got the money. But I don't know behind the scenes. What is she doing? She's singing the national anthem?
I don't want to hear this.
Save our gracious King, long live our noble.
Is she singing the national anthem or is she singing something else?
Sent him victorious, happy and glorious, long to
What's going on? What's going on?
It's a brief one. Okay, yeah. It's a brief anthem.
Wait, but that was beautiful.
So
I gotta give her some kudos.
Oh, it's a good one, man. I love the
It seems like the UK anthem or something.
It gets me hyped.
Because they have the UK flag while she's singing it.
America. I bleed red, white, and blue.
USA!
To perform the national anthem of the United States of America. The Star-Spangled Banner. Please welcome
the US.
Multi-platinum singer and songwriter from Fifth Harmony.
Oh no, she's doing the US national anthem. That's so cool. They're doing both. Oh, she looks nervous. Come on, girl, you got it. Just sing. You know how to do this. You were literally on America's Got Talent.
By the dawn's early light,
Don't be another Fergie, bro.
At the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
What the heck is going on right now?
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Hit it, sister.
Never mind. Damn, where's my flash, though? Damn.
Bring it
It
up.
is not coming out of my feet.
Let's go.
You gotta love it.
It's go time.
You gotta love it.
It's fucking go time.
It's that good energy right there, you know?
It is go time.
Good juju right there. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little spin around.
Yeah, do a spin around, bro. Take it all in.
I'm gonna do a spin around and take it all in.
Take it all in. It's time to do a little spin around.
This is my spin around break. I gotta love it.
I'm nervous for sure.
You gotta do a spin around occasionally. You know what I mean?
Gotta do spin around. This time sick.
Beautiful,
Crotch
beautiful.
game
I'm
over.
surprised because I'm like,
We apologize.
I mean, I guess it's the whole pressure thing about singing the national anthem, how important it is.
We are ready for the headliner,
Yeah.
everybody. This is a fight that
Lucas.
Anthony Joshua
Yeah.
cannot
Lucas.
afford to lose.
Lucas'
And
body's
Jake
back.
Paul
Body
should
pressure, I
not
guess.
win.
Yes.
But Jake has made a
Different
career of
time.
upsetting opponents that we thought should beat him. For the main event, let's go ringside to Mauro Ranallo.
Thank you very much,
You can't be
Kate.
serious.
It's unbelievable but true. Jake Paul getting
76
set
to
battle
82
Anthony Joshua.
reaches
And the tale of the
crazy,
tape tells a
bro.
story.
Really?
Joshua, 5 inches taller, 6-inch
Iron.
reach
6'6",
advantage. Both of them
30
rely
pounds
on the
heavier.
jet.
His body's
And
back.
yet everyone watching here tonight
Five-
around the world on
5
Netflix
inches
is
taller.
expecting
I'm glad I'm here sitting with Body now.
Body cam.
20
Boy,
plus years
Lucas.
more
Let's go, man.
experience
What's going
type,
on?
so
How we
I'm
doing? How we
like,
doing?
hey, on paper, he
Let's bring
should
in our rules
demolish
expert
There's a
and
rumor
unofficial
you went
scorer,
back
Sean
to
Wheeler.
change
Paul,
your
but-
bet.
This is a fully sanctioned.
No, I
event.
want you to know it was only
We are scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds. The heavyweight standard 10-ounce gloves will be used.
Go big or go home, brother.
Are
Go
you
big or go home.
serious right now?
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm not trying to call you out or nothing. I'm just like, damn, that is.
Hey, if anyone's gonna pull it off, it's Jake.
I love it. I love it. I love the energy. I love it.
Getting wild here, guys. We're moments away. The energy in this building. If we can channel it up, put it in a bottle and sell it, I'd be a rich man.
We are living in the present, in the moment.
He was fighting
Not
a real
worried about the
boxer.
future yet to come. Not
even
worried about
though
the
Tommy
past.
Fury's a real boxer, but you know, for all the people that say he doesn't fight real boxers.
If I can break his soul and I can break his mentality,
We're taking it all in.
then I've broken Jake.
Good gracious.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
what a big man. This is your main event of the evening. 8 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight
I would fight him.
What
but
the
I-
hell
I've
is
never
happening?
seen anything
First to
yet,
the
you know, I'm just
ring.
not ready.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I think we're going to heavyweight like next year. I'm thinking, you know, he's not like ready yet.
You can probably, hey, you start eating real good for the next like 6 months.
I'd be one.
Look at you,
badass
heavyweight.
I'd be one. badass
Anthony Joshua hoping for a
It's
better
hard.
outcome in his
The
second
vibes are
appearance
there.
on US soil after being upset.
Wow, guys. This is
Andy
happening.
Ruiz, and he walks to the ring with confidence and with free weights.
Say it again, say it again.
I said this is happening. Fuck yeah, baby. This is crazy.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
go.
Come on.
The last time he faced a crossover novice, he absolutely demolished former UFC
It's
champion
actually
Francis
happening.
Ngannou.
Yo.
And he'll be looking to do the same to the problem child,
AJ's
Jake
in the ring,
Paul.
everybody.
Lucas, you looking at any upcoming dates soon? Obviously, obviously not announced here, but you know, like, are we thinking of anything right now?
Drink some booze, man.
I like it, no problem.
Joshua said there is zero chance this fight goes the distance.
No. What did you say? Wait, are you coming back?
When are we coming back? When are we coming back? We're not going to announce anything.
I'm hoping February or March. No date yet, but it's coming.
I'm thinking the same. Hey, you might end up on the same card.
What's that?
You might end up on the same card.
I might be on the call for.
Fuck yeah. That'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Can you hear it fine on the headset?
Yeah, I hear him good.
What's that?
Can you hear it fine on the headset, Lucas?
No, I can't really hear you.
He's not getting any hearing.
Can't hear us?
No.
I can hear you, Dan, but I can't really hear Juana as well.
So,
Someone's gonna get put to sleep.
I can't hear Juana as well.
All right.
I can hear Dan, but I can't really hear Juana.
Here comes Jake Paul, everybody. Man. This is happening.
Man.
There's not a title on the line.
That's better.
You got me now?
That's better. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, you can't hear me? I'm like,
I thought you were being
That's
real
why I was
coy.
like fixing your mic, bro.
He was like, yo, you coming back? We have a date, and you just didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was like, is he beefing with me right now? Like, is he beefing with me, bro? Like, what's going on?
Come on now.
I'll throw this table right now.
All right, so what's going through Jake Paul's mind right now?
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's
He's
go.
staying in the present, kind of like what I was saying earlier. You know, he's not worried about what's
We got the real fucking Rocky in the house. We got the real Rocky in the house.
That was Hulk, dude.
He's the Hulk.
Okay. Wait, okay, hold on, vocals. Hold on. Yo, I am loving this right now. I'm over here cheesing and shit. This is awesome.
This is fantastic. Glad you're with us, brother.
Okay, wait, hold on. Can we get like a foot check really quick? What do we got going on right now with the top? And
The fit check.
yeah.
Eagle boss.
Nice.
I just got this custom made. I got the Prezi, the platinum Prezi.
Okay.
Who's that?
Oh, we got 6'9" on the walkout?
Who is that?
6'9".
That's 6'9".
That's 6'9".
That's 6'9" on the walkout.
I
Wow.
thought he was no longer like good. Am I wrong?
You know what? We can say whatever we want. I agree. That's the beauty of this. Nobody can tell us shit.
I'm looking at some rapper. I'm looking at Nick Cameron behind me, Timberland. They're laughing.
I swear he was just in jail, bro.
Michael Irvin's getting a kick out of it.
The hair.
The scene here is
I can't do the hair. The hair is
Paul's in the ring,
Look at
guys.
the, okay, pay attention to the uniform. I think saying, was it crocodile or alligator? Hold on.
It's crocodile.
Right, that's the third.
He killed it.
I know.
Was that AI?
No, they are.
He's a real American.
Everything's there, I know.
I get fooled 3 times a
I
day.
get fooled, and I'm a young buck. I don't know how it happened.
Right?
Pro journey began nearly 6 years ago with a first
Honestly, the intro was tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta.
the foster of fairy tale ending in what is literally
Are we serious right
Yeah,
now?
we'll get it.
of his unconventional
Come on.
This guy's gonna fix the shot.
Are we going to see a Christmas miracle
But I do like the
in
audio.
Miami?
Block TV, folks.
So you guys will know what's going on. Real time.
I gotta give some props though right there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Loki was
With the
messing with
main
this
event
6'9".
introductions, here
I
once
thought it was
again
kind of tough
is
with the walkout. Not gonna lie.
Big Mo.
Who am I to say?
I don't love the hair, but it was a tough walkout.
This is your main event.
Here we go.
Evening, 3
back.
rounds
My guy.
in the heavyweight division.
This is fucking
Crazy, bro.
Brought to you
This
and
is
promoted by
crazy.
Nikita Madarian and Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions
I always
in
say there's nothing better
association
in sports.
with
Nothing
Matchroom
better in
Boxing
sports than
and brought to you
in
live
boxing when
worldwide
everyone leaves the ring and it's just a fighter, referee. Come in the middle, they come
judges
back.
scoring
That
this out
moment,
at
the 10
ringside.
seconds.
David Sutherland,
moment right there is
Michael
just-
Tate,
It's a
and
different
Steve
feeling.
Lightsfeld. And our
Different feeling. I mean,
timekeeper,
Lucas knows.
Rick
I know. It's a
Belazar.
different feeling.
Not a sport.
It
Our
becomes
referee in
surreal.
charge with the
The second time you put on the
boundaries
gloves.
is Christopher Young.
Oh my god.
So,
We
the
did all the
MVP
work.
stage
Everything's
is
over.
set. The
Now we show up and we
time
work.
is
Here we
now
go.
for the fighters.
Here we go.
Everybody tonight is going to be playing checkers. The other person's going to be playing chess.
Someone's sleeping.
That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean?
Someone's going to sleep.
Somebody's going to be 2 chess moves ahead.
Let's meet the fighters.
We got the extra
First,
right here.
fighting out of the red corner. Wearing the camouflage
I'm gonna need that
trunks.
afterwards.
He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall.
I went to Best Buy.
He weighed in at 243.4 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a professional record of 28 victories.
That's a big
versus
fucking
4
dude right there.
defeats, with 25 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Watford.
Logan.
Logan over there. Yo, Logan's stunning though.
Yeah.
Logan's got the drip on right now.
A little worried.
A little bit.
Gold medalist and the two-time
Gotta breathe.
unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Come on, let's go.
Joshua, but around the world,
let's go.
he's known by just 2 letters. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Anthony Joshua.
I hear booze. I wasn't expecting.
We are in America.
We are
not America.
but still.
And now his opponent standing across the ring,
Watch the camera.
fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red trunks.
Shout out. Post it.
1 inch tall. He weighed in at
Looking a little stiff over there. You gotta like make him drop the shoulder a little bit. You know?
I did
He
spar a
enters the
little bit.
ring with a professional record of 12 victories versus just 1 defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of a knockout. And he fights out of Dorado,
You guys are gonna get me straight.
by way of Cleveland, Ohio.
Be a camp with me and Lucas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh my gosh, that'd be a project right there.
The man who brought boxing here to Netflix. The biggest promoter of women's
I can't
boxing.
even focus on this chat right now, bro. I'm so into this right now. Let's go. This is why we're here.
To see, ladies and gentlemen, the creator, the record breaker,
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Let's go.
Actually, better reception than I thought.
Jay's placed to work tomorrow.
Zero reaction.
Bro.
Zero reaction. Better than I thought.
Let's go.
Wow. All right, guys. We're getting into the center of the ring right now. Oh my goodness gracious, this is actually happening.
Oh my gosh. Are you getting a little nervous? Anybody nervous?
Yes,
I'm a little
I get
nervous.
nervous for every
No,
fight.
Lynn's playing Ratchet and Clank. I'm watching the fight with you. Well, we're all watching the fight, but he's also playing the game.
Paul is here. Got a camera in his face.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm more than that.
Just do it right here. Just do it right here.
Let's go!
You see that fight hard, fight clean, touch him up, bro.
Round 1 is on its way.
Jake Paul says he's about to offer the biggest upset in the history of sports.
6 months ago.
Anthony
It's about to
Joshua
happen.
looking to land
Jake
the
Paul,
money shot and
Anthony
cash in
Joshua,
on the realest
Miami.
reality checks. It's
Here
Judgment
we
Day
go.
in Miami.
Damn, come on.
Fucking crazy. Holy fuck.
We
got Lucas freaking out over here.
The other guarding legacy. One and Jake Paul already on the move.
Jake
22 by 22 foot ring. David, how does that benefit? It benefits Jake. He really needs to stay on his toes, avoid Anthony Joshua's jab. There it is. He doesn't want to be eating those because that's the equivalent of a right hand.
Come on.
Both rely heavily on their jobs, but Jake Paul for the first time in his boxing career at a physical disadvantage and a 5-inch reach advantage for
This nigga is big,
Anthony
bro.
Joshua just stalking Jake Paul. Paul bouncing up and down, comes forward with the jab.
crowd getting restless, but this
Joshua
is
lands
exactly what I think we
right
all
on the money.
expected out of Jake Paul. And for Anthony Joshua as well, Christina. Staying focused, staying calm and cool.
Absolutely. 15 months out of the ring for Anthony Joshua. He's going to get some time here to work a little.
Yes, let's go! Overhand right, partially lands.
Anthony Joshua's right hand. He needs to continue to move to Jake Paul's right so he can try to land a right hand like that of his own.
I like that he's waking up his feet right now, though.
So far has come from Jake.
Trying to find his time.
AJ's missing.
Honestly, I'm gonna. I have to, guys. I have to.
Oh, that was fell out
I have to match
as he threw a punch out of range.
Both of them known for their devastating right hands, but for Anthony Joshua, full-blown heavyweight, who's came in under the 245.
I don't hate that from Joshua. Like, you're the bigger guy. I don't hate that from Joshua. Like, you're the bigger guy.
Anthony Joshua out his game.
And I'm good with that double jab that Jake Paul just landed to the body of Anthony Joshua. Get yourself in some sort of a rhythm. Obviously moving around a lot on his feet, but he needs to start getting loose with those punches, and I'm good with him starting off with that jab.
What is this?
He looks very comfortable in there. He doesn't look like he's rattled. The only shot that's landed has been from Jake so far. The big
That's the only shot. One punch has landed in this first round.
If that's the only shot that lands in his first round, you've got to give it to Jake.
A big moral victory, and there it is, a double jab. Jake able to get inside and then get away, but Anthony Joshua just picking his... There's that right hand, and that right hand is an eraser. And his right uppercut is devastating.
Anthony looks a little frustrated here. Look at him running.
Right hand by Joshua.
Oh boy. Joshua nearly misses.
And Jake Paul has his hands down. He is playing with fire.
It's a dangerous strategy. But he's looking at countering a big overhand right.
I don't know what you think right now, guys. I kind of like the shot.
Jake gonna survive round one?
God, the power in his punches, bro.
Wait, don't think.
Round one is over!
Let's go!
Jake Paul survives round one!
Yes, okay.
Bro!
He's gonna go back to his corner.
That's 2.5, bro. It's
He's
hitting.
gonna go back to his corner. He's gonna reassess. He's gonna see what's going on.
Joshua's not gonna lay on. It's never been Joshua's style.
Bro,
Yeah,
round one. We're seeing a round two, folks.
Now, the one thing that concerns me a little bit is I feel like Jake wasted a lot of energy.
I wasted a ton of energy.
Yes, but I feel like that was very energy consuming.
He better be in. Think about the physical and the mental.
That nigga is
Probably
big.
feels like he just went 10 rounds in that first round.
You cannot stand in front of that man.
No, you can't stand it from that man, but you know, finding your distance early on, now he's still got to find that and assess that. So that's the tricky part.
Anthony Joshua working with Igor Golub, who of course instrumental
Like that's the tough
Joshua
part.
for 2 against Usyk. Last time he weighed under 245 was a rematch with Usyk, and now,
But he's on his
that
ass,
first round
bro.
has to be considered a victory for
He's on
Jake
his
Paul.
ass.
2 of 10, Joshua 2 of 11, and it's now round 2, and Joshua has to be disappointed. He told us it would be a huge disappointment if he didn't score the first round knockout. But again, David, knockouts are hard to come by no matter what.
When you're trying for the knockout, it's very difficult. And Anthony Joshua looks like right now he's trying. And when you try, you slow down. It's a good game plan so far from Jake. He landed a good right hand to the body.
Misses with that sweeping right hand delivered with bad intentions.
Giving a little smile right there.
Giving a little smile. He felt some breeze probably zipping through his face after that shot misses from Anthony Joshua. But you have to think there's a little bit of a clock in Anthony Joshua's mind. However long this fight goes, I think the pressure mounts
Jake has
for
his
him to
arms
land
down
something
too, which
significant.
is
You can see the
insane.
pressure on him now, that big swing and a miss. Very rarely does AJ throw shots from out of range like
Now
that.
he has Paul along the rope. Paul clinches like a veteran. And he went from looking down at Tank Davis to looking up at a tank in Anthony Joshua's Jake Paul so eloquently put it. And he's content to just continue to utilize movement, not worried about throwing anything of substance right now. He wants to just see what Anthony Joshua's all
a
about.
little more active, a little more
Minute and a half gone here in the second as the seconds tick away. You know, fans will become more and more frustrated, especially those who thought Joshua would put away Jake Paul in a hurry.
This is not a guy you want to have to guard down.
He's
like, look right now,
he really is.
Hands are down.
Yes, but I don't like that at this point.
But Joshua unable to cut off the ring now, following Paul.
2.5 rounds, bro. 1 more minute to go. 1 more minute to go.
Looks to close the distance and hold
Anthony Joshua thinking that one punch could end it. Or not even end it, but just change the whole match. But AKA end it.
So he'll be a lot more comfortable in those clinches.
Honestly, from both. Because if he wobbles Joshua, you know, I don't know how long it would take for him to recover. And if he knocks out Jake, I don't think he's going to recover from that. Oh, fuck.
Jake's doing a great job of avoiding
At the end of the day, bro, it's just like Floyd Mayweather won a lot of fights because of his defense and his foot movement. Ain't about
Fans already frustrated
height
again.
and weight and yeah, it matters. I mean, that involves skill. Because if you don't get hit, you don't lose. You literally don't lose.
Anything of consequence yet.
Oh, he's in the corner. He's in the corner.
I mean, for term, he's lucky. I mean, it's derogatory term.
Well, you know, there's different ways to say that, though. So what is your thoughts on that?
I think it's, if you're going to move like that, you have to throw.
Yeah.
And moving while, you guys can test his best, but I think moving like that without throwing, you're not going to win a round. Moving like that and throwing, very hard. There's only the X amount of fighters that can do that. But I thought every round that went on, more pressure being on Joshua. I throw that out the window now because I think
with the movement, I don't really think there's much pressure now because it's hard to track.
The only punches coming in that last round were from Anthony Joshua, but a big swing and a miss there.
He's like, woo!
A reaction from Jake Paul, who right now doesn't seem like he's looking to win. He just seems like he's looking to survive and have a little bit of fun in there while he's doing it. These past 2 rounds, more than a lot of people think he'd make it, but he needs, the name of the game is throwing punches. He's got to throw punches.
Low connects. And here we
So
are,
he's losing by, if it was decision. Because he's not, he really isn't landing any punches.
There are many people that didn't think this fight should even be sanctioned. They feel that it's a black night of boxing of sorts, the purists especially. And the clock continues to tick. The longer this goes, does it become embarrassing for Anthony Joshua?
Anthony Joshua, if you would have said he wouldn't have
been able to
hit
him with big shots.
He said in an interview earlier, a couple of days ago, that if he doesn't knock him out in the first round, he will consider it a loss. Great, you know, this is the type of fight that he hasn't had before.
He ducked down.
He has to get a knockout, and he's trying a little too hard. I was worried for Anthony Joshua coming into this fight. It's a hell of a different type of pressure to put yourself. It's not about winning. People assume he's going to win. It's how he wins and how easy he wins. At the moment, he's throwing punches, but he's missing. He's not looking as slick.
I think Joshua's pretty confident.
They're not exactly throwing punches. It's incredible in that last round. Jake Paul was 1 of 6. Joshua just 4 of 26. So not at all what fans expected. Right uppercut there by Paul.
And a little look on the face of Anthony Joshua, almost in our direction. He's getting a little frustrated. Every time he gets close, you can tell the Jake Paul game plan is to grab him, hold, and clinch. Move the action back into the inside.
Exactly. Nice jab. That's like a power jab. Up jab.
Watching the football game.
Bad looks surviving all week.
This is over 2.5. Joshua didn't want to be.
Over his hit. The over has hit.
Joshua landing inside, picking his shots right there. Gosh.
And it's not, I mean, Jake Paul's doing next to nothing, guys.
He's not getting knocked out. That's what he's doing at the moment. The whole game plan should be, do not get knocked out first.
It's amazing how the sport of boxing, all combat sports, the hype, and yet get the results.
Bro, if Joshua lands, it's over.
Joshua stalking, missing with the right hand. I'm amazed at how much Anthony Joshua's missed.
He's frustrated.
Right.
Usually he has someone coming at him. This time
Jake Paul's losing. If it goes to decision, Jake Paul's losing.
And Jake Paul has practiced this. He's had big, strong
he's going to have to.
Just like AJ is.
Yes, apparently,
throw a lot
They
soon.
said he's very, very difficult to trap.
Jared Anderson,
Frank
Sanchez, so legitimate heavyweight sparring partners.
And remember, Jake said he believes he's going to get the knockout in round 4 or 5.
Yeah, between rounds 4 and 6, he said. But
Fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom,
He hasn't
but I
tried so
don't
far.
want to miss
It has
nothing. I gotta go when the round ends.
lackadaisical, to say the least. There is absolutely next to no offense going on in this fight.
My brother bet on, my brother put money on 2.5, round 3, round 4, and round 5.
Jake Paul, Logan
So
Paul.
he's laughing right now. I said 2.5, so I'm very
right
happy
here
giving
on
out that pick there.
Netflix.
Everyone all week. 2.5 is hit.
What do we have right now? I got 3-0 Anthony.
I mean, yeah.
Excellent, what's
I
the
think Jake, I mean, the game plan has to now
Join the
shift.
circle, right in front of him.
You gotta start landing something. I mean, do you feel like
One of only 4 jabs connected by Jake
kinda
Paul,
giving
which to
away
me
some
is a
rounds here,
good
obviously, but do you think
punch
that
for him if he could start to
should've
get
taken
that
advantage
going
of
a
the
little
fact
bit?
that Joshua got
But
off to a
here's
hot
the look
start?
I was talking about earlier,
Well,
where AJ was getting
Joshua
frustrated
can't
in
really
that
do much when
clinch
he's running
when
like
it
that.
looked like Jake Paul was going for the takedown.
He didn't want to get hit with that jab.
Round number 4, the numbers are putrid, to say the least. Paul, 3 of 5 in round 3. Joshua, 7 of 25. There's a jab from Joshua that pops Paul's head back. Paul looking to land the overhand right. He's against the ropes, and Joshua just leaning in on him.
What's going on here?
Like I was saying earlier.
Paul coming in at just under 217.
Looks frustrated.
11 pounds lighter than he was against Mike Tyson in his only other heavyweight fight. That took place last November.
Seems like he's looking for a
Oh! Oh!
Shot right there.
Let's go!
Great shot.
Oh, shit.
Jake's starting to land stuff here.
He's got this awkward style that's working.
Yes!
Single leg
Why is
takedown
he
again.
grabbing him
and a few
like
more
that?
takedowns. Mauro, is that why he's wearing the Hulk Hogan flags? That's like the third time he's looking for a
Anything
takedown.
over here by the referee as he should.
How much energy do
Christopher
you
Young.
expend when you guys go down to the ground and get up?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, shit.
It's a
Different sport.
What is happening?
Honestly, though,
No ground and pound allowed here in boxing, and
I don't know.
those who expected Paul to get pounded already.
It's kind of awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
He's practicing the finish now, but AJ knows about
Just not
that.
much of anything going on, David.
There's a few good shots from Jake Paul that round.
I mean, 4-7. Joshua
I'm
won
like,
him
AJ
7
said
fights.
though, he's like, I'm just gonna outclass
This is
this
exactly
kid.
what Jake Paul
That is what he's doing.
exact fight. It's exactly what he prepared for.
And there
Oh!
the sweeping
Beautiful
right hand of
defense.
Joshua.
Stick and move! Stick and move!
Again, Paul on the ropes. Paul just can't find his footing.
But that kind of
He's
stuff,
losing his feet.
correct me if I'm wrong, David,
Yeah,
it takes a
I
lot
don't
out of you when you're doing
know.
all that extracurricular and then you hit the mat like that.
It does when you're getting
Come
pushed
on,
down.
Jake,
by a
you're gonna
much
have to
bigger
do
man.
something.
And both have had stamina issues in their careers. The longer the fight goes, this one only scheduled for 8. Joshua not really delivering anything with malevolence. There's a right uppercut. Under a minute left in the 4th.
yeah.
He's a smaller guy.
Fuck, he's not hitting him.
like that.
Jake Paul is not hitting Joshua, bro.
Come on.
What is Jake Paul doing, bro?
Yes, the referee finally calling a time, and that could be
What's
a point deduction.
happening?
Anthony Joshua getting very frustrated.
He keeps going on the ground. It's like he's tired. What's happening?
Oh, and it looks like Joshua trying to jingle the bells or maybe put the number.
Let's go to the
on
broadcast,
Sweet,
bro.
it is the holiday
Is
season
this a
after
part of his
all.
game plan?
Jake Paul now
I don't know.
taking the low blow.
Honestly, if I was
Has up to 5 minutes.
Right? Absolutely.
And he's
Five.
just
Take
asking
the
how
5
much
minutes.
time does he
which
have
is
left.
Go to commercial break.
Oh, it's a ball shot. Oh, it's a
We know he's got
timeout.
spalting size cojones for taking the fight, and it was tested here. Anthony
Right.
Joshua, and I don't see a low blow at all there. So
yeah,
I don't
never
know
saw
what
it.
we're talking about here. Unless the
Yeah,
knee
there is no
landed.
low blow. Oh, the knee on his
Man,
chest.
this is just bowling shoe ugly.
Was it a knee?
Well, he put his knee on his stomach. I mean, I wouldn't say it was definitely.
Oh, snap,
Watch out, son.
bro.
You've all been there.
Back.
Sure you've been there as well.
Absolutely.
30 seconds left in the first half of this fight. Didn't expect to say that either.
Left hook from Jake Paul there.
Yeah,
left hook.
He's landing punches. What is this? I mean,
Bro, what is Jake Paul doing? Why is he going to the ground?
Come on!
I mean, all it's doing is buying Jake Paul more time. I don't like it at all.
Another timeout?
Listen. Both y'all come here. Both y'all come here. Both y'all come here.
He's in a dream and he
Listen.
can't walk or run.
Rough tactics gotta stop, okay? The fans didn't pay to see this crap, okay?
Bro, going into round 5, bro.
Touch him up, fight clean.
Christopher Young with the point of the night. The fans did not pay to see this crap.
I think Jake's got to really dig deep and figure out what he wants to do.
I hate to say it, love Jake, man, but he's not going into this fight with an honorable way. You know, as a fighter, you have to be willing to die.
He gotta lock in, Chad. If he wants to win, he gotta lock in.
Whatever happens, happens. You know, and that's the mindset you gotta
He's
have.
struggling. He keeps going for his knees, for real. Like, not even a clinch. Like, he's going for his knees. Like, if he's gonna wrestle him.
You know, gotta be willing to risk it all.
Yeah, I think he really took a lot out of his leg in the first few rounds, and now he's yeah.
In boxing,
tell me about nerves.
Well, here's the thing: you can do that 8 rounds of sparring, no problem. Yeah, but when you're in the ring with a light, one round, one round
legendary Quank Gym, where he was a pupil of the estimable Emmanuel Stewart, who always said knockout sell. Fans were sold on expecting a knockout in this main event. We have reached round number 5.
In a way where I was like, the respect is there.
Most people didn't think we'd get to this point, the second half of this fight, but a lot of it has been fought on the mat just as much almost has been fought on these men's feet. But look at the way that it has to go for Jake Paul is working his way in on that jab, just like that. Back to the basics.
It really is.
He landed a big right hand. Joshua ate it. No problem.
Oh my God, he's got on his knees. What is he doing? Oh no. Damn, bro.
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
This is what they call boxing the theater of
I wasn't expecting 5 rounds, I'll tell you that right now.
I wasn't expecting him to have no legs.
Oh!
Joshua just looked over and Logan Paul.
There you go, Jake, right there. Come on. Go out on your shit. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
Go down swinging, bro.
Right?
Go down swinging.
Not like that, but, you know. Let's find it again.
Shit.
Joshua. Because then it turned into a
Down to the body with the right hand for Anthony Joshua. There's a big left now.
Text messages are
He's down. That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. What happened there? That's a knockdown. He hurt. He said he pointed at his leg and he was hurt.
It looked like it was something wrong with his leg.
He's fucking
Jake Paul has been knocked down. Here in the fifth.
Oh shit.
Is he about to be knocked out?
Joshua's gonna go ham, bro.
Joshua, the Predator.
Joshua was a little rusty.
There's the
right hand. That's another knockdown. That's another knockdown. Two knockdowns here. It's a 10-7 round here, round 5. Jake's got no legs. He's now down massively on the card. Almost 50 seconds in this round.
Will Jake
Paul get it, bro?
No 3 knockdown rule in effect.
35, 34, 33.
This is the time that he makes it, breaks it, gains respect for others. This shows what you're made of right here.
Just stalking him.
Oh! Great shot! Great shot for Jake right there. Oh my God.
He's throwing with Joshua. What you want to do with
Looks like Jake Paul is trying to bait him into something, but he's the one that's hit the canvas twice in this round. Incredible.
Don't let him line that up, Jake. Back to the head right there, back to the head. Survive, survive!
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
2 more rounds, boys. He's just
Gotta go to the
This is crazy.
This is getting crazy. What do you think?
This is getting crazy.
Over.
God damn.
Oh my God.
This is fucking crazy.
He had to fucking check this for a second. God damn. No, he would have, yeah.
Let's take a look at the
They're probably
first
gonna show it in the
knockdown here. That
highlight.
body shot lands from AJ with the left hand. Jake Paul walks it off, tries to land a right of his own, but the left hooks kept coming. It looked like a misstep there, and you saw the grimace on Jake Paul as he stepped back with that right leg. Something to keep an eye on if this fight continues to inch forward. And inching forward closer and closer is Anthony Joshua to closing the distance. You can tell Jake Paul is not taking those punches very well.
Oh, right in the chin. That was a nice shot.
With the cleanest shot he's landed tonight, and it's because Anthony Joshua's getting comfortable in there.
Didn't even bother Joshua to get Jake Paul, a cruiserweight, fighting his second fight at heavyweight against a bona fide knockout artist. And Anthony Joshua seeking his 26th knockout as a pro, but Jake Paul coming forward, he's on balance.
Jake's tired, bro.
He's breathing heavily, and he's cornered again.
He's tired as fuck. He's falling to the ground.
Again, following the right hand, the third knockdown of the fight.
He told him that he was gonna break his soul, that when he's gonna see when he's broken.
Paul wants to continue.
And that's what he's seeing, bro.
Anthony Joshua, 3 knockdowns. And Paul needs to get off the ropes, David.
He does. That's not the place for him.
Jake Paul is fighting like he's drunk right now,
like he was in the early rounds, but it's
oh boy.
It's amazing that Paul is still standing.
Ate that, though. He ate that.
He knows he's been hurt. His hands are down. It's just incredible.
Some big shots right there.
And even if he does,
he's not going to be able to finish Joshua. He's not going to be able to. It's not going to happen. He's done.
Oh, that's a big one. Down goes Jake
down.
Paul. Round 6. This one might be over. He said that was a good shot. Stopping it. Stopping the fight. Stopped it.
They're stopping it.
There we go. You want his bet.
Round 6.
Round 6 or 7. He just.
What do you think, Dave? Easy money. 2.5 was the easiest bet ever.
By his brother Logan Paul, and you know what? I guess the best thing that can be said for Jake Paul is that he wasn't seriously hurt.
He wasn't, and he was actually competitive in there. You know, he was threw his own punches, landed a few shots. But obviously, that is the difference between a world-class professional.
He dominated, though.
So at the end of the day, despite it taking a little bit longer, what everyone expected came true. Sometimes that happens.
The cream does rise to the top. He was
You're out.
frustrating.
I'm heading out.
Anthony Joshua there throughout those early rounds. He had a good game plan in terms of using lateral movement, ducking and diving and slipping.
All right, everyone. Signing off. Thank you for joining us here on the live chat. Anthony Joshua wins in 6. Thank you, everybody. Having joined us. Welcome back.
Joshua is a very, very heavy hitter.
It was, yeah. It was a good fight.
Landed, obviously paid their toll.
Yeah.
You could tell he was starting to get more in the rhythm.
bro.
Was AJ in round 5 and round 6. He shook off the rust, and once Jake Paul decided that he was going to stand there and throw some punches, that was kind of the beginning of the end for me.
One of the biggest paydays of Anthony Joshua's career, and in the end, he did give him the realest of reality checks, knocking him down a total of 4 times after being knocked down 4 times in a knockout loss to Daniel Dubois the last time he was in the ring. But again, can't sell the knockout that much because, again, expected. And at the end of the day, what have we proven here?
We haven't proven anything, to be honest. What we've proven is, you know, Jake Paul could manage to get to round 5 or round 6 with Anthony Joshua. Who would have thought we'd have been able to do that?
Was Joshua playing with his food?
No, Anthony Joshua was going for the knockout from the first round. He got frustrated. He was actually playing into Jake Paul's game plan. But
there's levels to this.
You know, the gap closes and those punches that are just whistling over your head start connecting. And you can only move your feet that
There's levels to this, and they both got paid.
And here was the beginning of the end when Jake Paul decided to finally open up and throw some more punches. The class, like you said, David Hayes, started to rise to the top. It was an attempt at a takedown, but Anthony Joshua kind of set up the knockdown perfectly with what? The jab. Yep. The most basic punch in all of boxing. Misses on the left uppercut, shoots the right, and you get a little reaction there out of Jake Paul, who gets caught with his hands down and his chin served on a platter for that right hand right there. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo! I know that's Ric Flair, and he came out, not to Ric Flair, he came out to Hulk Hogan, but he's up on his feet like Maro. You said he took his hardest punch. He did get back up. It just wasn't before the count.
It was game over for Jake Paul. That right hand that he took right at the end, that was the shot everyone was saying, if he gets hit with, he goes down, and that's exactly what happened.
We will make it official.
But he was a good competitor, but there's levels to this game, guys. Levels to this game.
Right after this.
Come on.
It starts with Celsius. Feel I can feel good about. I'm gonna need it. I'm training for
I'm like, at the end of the day, bro, he did 6 rounds with an Olympic champion and a double division boxing champion. So he did good. He did compete. But there's levels to this game.
It's 4:49
Yeah.
a.m. Grab a Celsius, lock in. I've got to go.
I'm like, he's gonna have to do years of more training, bro.
All the essential energy.
Years of more training.
Memento mori, I told the boys. There are other monsters besides the infected. How's that?
Anthony Joshua told him, though, he said, I'm gonna break his soul. There's just this one moment that I'm gonna see you, and it's just this one little moment that you know that your opponent's broken. And he found it. He fucking found it. He found it, bro. He found it. That's what it is.
So here in Miami, the main event has ended. And Anthony Joshua and Logan Paul going at it, but let's make it official now with Big Mo.
Who the fuck is this?
Christopher, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, referee Christopher Young calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute 31 seconds of the 6th round. Declaring your winner by knockout, AJ
Joshua by knockout.
Joshua closed the show in the 6th, landing 62% of his power shots. Let's go to Ariel Helwani.
Mauro, thank you very much. I'm here with the winner, Anthony Joshua. Anthony, congratulations on the win. How would you describe that fight?
Well, first of all, I want to give love to the crowd, everyone that came out. I really do appreciate everyone in this venue. Now, you asked me a question.
What he said he was going to do. He wanted to excel this to real boxing.
It wasn't the best performance. It wasn't the best. The end goal was to get Jake Paul, pin him down, and hurt him. That has been the request leading up, and that was on my mind. It took a bit longer than expected, but the right hand finally found a destination. Now, Jake Paul, he's done really well tonight. I want to give him his props. He got up time and time again. It was difficult in there for him, but he kept on trying to find a way. It takes a real man to do that. Anyone who laces up his gloves, we always say we give them their respect. We have to give Jake his respect for trying and trying and trying. Well done. But he came up against a real fighter tonight that's had a 15-month layoff. We shook off the cobwebs, and I can't wait to roll into 2026. And if Tyson Fury is as serious as he thinks he is, and he wants to put down his 12 fingers,
AJ versus Tyson.
I'm coming
Come
fight
on, baby.
one of the realest fighters out there that will take on any challenge. Step in the ring with me next if you're a real bad boy. Don't do all that talking, AJ this, AJ that. Let's see you in the ring and talk with your fists. Is that good for you?
That is good, but I have more questions, and we'll get to what's next in a moment. I do want to ask, are you disappointed you didn't put him away earlier?
Well,
I agree. The woman did box better. I agree.
Get him now, get him now.
I most definitely agree. That fight was good as
I need to give this guy a
fuck.
systematic breakdown. I know what type of fighter he is, and I said I'm going to take his soul, and I said I'm going to see it leaving his body round after round, and when the time comes, some people are just there to get knocked out. And I said it, and that's exactly what happened. See, fighting is not just about the physicality. I know you see someone that looks like a Greek god standing in front of me right now, but I understand the psychology of fighting as well. And I understood what Jake was going through, and I just took my time, as I said, 15 months out of the ring, and I got the job done within the time limit of 8 rounds.
Did he hurt you at any point? It looked like he connected a couple times at least. Did he hurt you, and were you surprised by that?
I refuse to get hurt. I refuse to acknowledge getting hurt. I refuse to be beat.
Hello hands.
This is boxing.
Hello
I'm
hands,
gonna get
for
hit.
real.
And when I get hit, I'm gonna counter punch. Every time he hit me, I stood there and I tried to hit him straight back. There was no hurting me. It's just what we do. In basketball, they score points, the other team score points. In boxing, I hit them, they hit me. At the end of the day, there's gonna be one winner, and it was me tonight. Thank God. But as I said, Jake, well done. Well done. And Netflix, thank you very much.
You were very
MVP.
You were very calm.
Yes. My G.
You were very calm going into this fight, but you did say you were doing this for boxing. Do you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders? Because had you slipped on a banana peel, it would have been bad for your legacy.
I don't care about the legacy. All the legacies there to do is just last for about 50 years or so, and then once it's done, it's done. I'm just doing what I enjoy to do. This is what I decided to do. While some of my friends decided to do a little bit of a hustling, some of my friends decided to go down the college route, I decided to go down the school of boxing. This is what I do. I'm going to do it until I can't no more. And whatever happens on this journey, all we can do is give our best. And that's what I'm going to keep doing until I can't throw another punch.
Amen. Let me bring in Jake Paul. Jake, congratulations on a valiant effort.
You could not get to him, bro.
You succeeded way more than a lot of people had predicted going into this fight. Could I just ask simply, how are you feeling after that knockout?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. That was fun. I love this sport. I gave it my all. It's fucking crazy. I had a blast, and thank you to all the fans and everyone. I'm just blessed by God to be able to put on performances like this and big shows with Netflix. Thank you to all my fans and everyone at home. Anthony's a great fighter, and I got my ass beat, but that's what this sport's about. I'm gonna come back and keep on winning.
I see the smile on your face. You appear to be in good spirits. Usually when people lose a fight of this stature, they're upset. Why aren't you disappointed right now?
Man, I've already won in every single way in life. My family, my beautiful fiance, Yuta. This sport has helped me so much in my life. I think my jaw is broken, by the way, so. Yeah. It's definitely broke. But, man, that was good. Nice little ass whooping from one of the best to ever do it. So I love this shit, and I'm gonna come back and get a world championship belt at some point.
Are you surprised you went 6 rounds with the former 2-time unified heavyweight champion?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. I just got tired, to be honest. Like, it was just so much handling his weight. I think if I could have had better cardio, I think I could have kept it up and kept on fighting. But he did amazing. He hits really hard, and I just did my personal best.
Lastly, I'd be remiss if I don't ask you, do you want to keep going? Do you want to keep fighting?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're going to heal the broken jaw, come back and fight people my weight, go for the Cruiserweight World title.
Who do you want next? Anyone come to mind right now?
Man, I'm going to take a little break. I've been going hard for 6 years, so I'm going to take some time off. But thank you to all the fans. Thank you to Netflix. This is amazing. I love Miami. I love America. They're the greatest country in the world, so thank you for all the support. Much love.
Thank you very much, Jake, and congratulations to you. Is AJ still here, or is he gone? He appears to be gone. Who is next for Anthony Joshua, by the way?
Listen, we want the Tyson Fury fight, of course. That's the fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing. And respect to that man as well. He did a great job tonight. Good rounds in the bank for Anthony Joshua. 2026, back to the real business. Tyson Fury in the World Heavyweight Championship.
Thank you guys, and congratulations to the great Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul for the fight they put on here tonight. Moro, back to you.
All right, Ariel, thank you very much. Both of them, of course, cashing massive checks. And that's another reason for Jake Paul still to be smiling despite a broken jaw. The jawbreaker, Anthony Joshua, receiving his accolades as he scores his 26th knockout. It came in the 6th round following 4 knockdowns. And
that don't sound right.
I'll give the final thoughts as we look at the replay. Let's take a look at how this fight unfolded.
Yeah, after Anthony Joshua got into a good rhythm, he started landing some really clean punches. That's probably the shot right there when you get that reaction. That was the, now we'll call it jawbreaker, if you will. And you know, I give Jake Paul credit for stepping in there in the first place, going 6 rounds. All those people that says if this doesn't get past the first round, it's a loss for Anthony Joshua. He did what he was supposed to do, but we also give a little due credit now to Jake Paul.
You have to, and I said that at the beginning and before the fight started. It's very difficult to knock someone out who's not trying to engage in battle. When someone's trying to move around, you kill the clock and try to slow things down, it's very difficult. You've got to wait until they get tired. And as Jake said, the only reason he believes he got caught was because his cardio wasn't good. It wasn't his cardio, it was the fact that he had a big man in front of him draining the energy out of him.
As he's making some new fans here, I'm sure, in the U.S. in his second fight here. Hopefully he'll be back here.
I say he was only as good as your last fight, but his last fight was a 6-round stoppage of Jake Paul versus a stoppage of getting stopped by Daniel Dubois. So he's back on his winning tracks.
All right, let's put the button on the proceedings. Judgment Day is in the books here in Miami. Let's go back to Kate and her all-star panel.
Yes, thank you, Maro. Hey, everybody. So good to have you still with us. I'm Kate Scott with 3 of the best that boxing has ever produced. Hall of Famers, all of them. Layla Ali, Andre Ward, Lennox Lewis. That was something,
good.
Wasn't
good
it?
Card. Good card.
Undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. Tell me your thoughts, Lennox.
Well, I thought, you know, what Anthony said that he was out for 15 months, it showed. And it definitely needed a couple rounds to warm up and get used to the ring again before he threw those punches. And, you know, he did what he had to do. He had a guy in front of him that was running around the ring, and he had to catch up with him. And once he caught up with him, because it really came down to who was in better shape, and Jake Paul wasn't in good shape for this fight, especially for a big heavyweight like that. So after a couple rounds, it got to him and it showed. And, you know, basically he was just sitting there waiting to get hit.
Andre?
Yeah, I like the fight. It was a fun fight. I respect Jake Paul for taking it. You know, think about the neighborhood that I grew up in, where it's like, it's not if you get beat, but did you fight?
Okay.
Right? That you get respect if you fought. He beat you, but did you fight? I respect the performance of Jake Paul. Lennox is right. What you saw was a fighter who started late and didn't know what to do against a taller guy with long arms in certain spots. That conditioning that Jake Paul needed, that comes from the crib. A young kid who builds conditioning over years, he's not going to get that in a 12-week training camp. So when he got tired, he panicked and he started falling, and that's just a sign of fatigue. So he helped Joshua out a little bit because he was having some decent success early on, but you got to give Joshua just a little bit of grace too, because he has been off, and Jake Paul is good enough to make things interesting for a little while, and he did that.
I mean, Anthony Joshua holds his hand up, says, listen, it wasn't my best performance. You were seeing the reaction to the knockdown there from the team ringside. So Anthony Joshua says, listen, it wasn't the best I've ever been in the ring. What would you have liked to seen him do more of? What was missing?
Well, as we said before the fight started, we really wanted him to come out there, dominate, use his jab, set up the right hand, and he pretty much, you know, got there eventually. But, you know, he hasn't been in the ring for 15 months.
Said, it was the
Jake
money
Paul was running
grab,
around
and
the ring.
now
I
he
would like
really
to see Anthony
did.
Joshua go back and
Bring
work
all
on
this
cutting off the ring a little more instead of, you know, chasing him around the ring. That's what I would like to have seen. But, you know, what's good is that the fans got to see a fun fight. You know what I mean? A lot of times people are like, oh, stop it in the first round, right? But they got to see it play out, and it ended, you know, in a way that most people thought was going to end anyway, right? Knockout.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what kind of, like, there have been people turning out to see Jake Paul get knocked out for some time now. We thought it would happen against Tyron Woodley. It didn't. We thought it would happen against Mike Tyson. It didn't. Jake Paul showed a lot of heart in there. He endured that 5th round. He took some big shots. Where does he belong in the boxing world? Lennox, help us understand this. Yes.
I guess doing the same thing he's been doing, you know, find a celebrity and box him. You know, and I think the public enjoys that type of thing. But when he gets up against a real fighter, you can see what can really happen. You know, he's a smart guy, so he can always stay current. And you know, what he was saying after the fight was great. You know, he's having fun, and we can see him having the fun out there.
He says he wants a world title, though. Does this fight do anything to position him in line for that, Andre? I know the answer. We're going to show you the punch stats for the fight in just a second, so we'll jump into that in just a minute. I guess with Anthony Joshua, one of the questions that people are wondering about him, we were kind of wondering, where is his career going? Can he be a world champion again? Here you can see the final punch stats. Listen, Anthony Joshua threw a lot more, landed a lot more, but like you say, there's difference in terms of the levels, Andre, and this is kind of what we expected.
Yeah, this is what we expected. You know, Joshua's been doing this for a very, very long time. Like I said, Jake Paul is a COVID baby in terms of his birth into professional boxing. 2020 is when he started. You shouldn't have much success against a guy that's been around like Joshua has, gold medalist. And you said, what is his place in the sport? He's a disruptor, like you said early on, and he's an influencer who's found a lane to make money, to bring his fan base over, to get casual fans interested, and that just is what it is. And it's a guy that every now and again will take a risk, like he did tonight. And he's not afraid to lose. He got knocked out, but he said, "Man, I'm playing with house money. It's all good. I'm not tripping." That's just who he is. He's come in and had his impact. No, he's not a great all-time. We're not gonna have that discussion.
And Anderson knocked out Tyron Woodley, like,
the game enough to get attention, to make money, and to have other fighters who actually want to fight.
Lennox, the Tyson Fury fight, Anthony Joshua mentioned it in the ring. It's a generational showdown. The UK wants to see it. Boxing wants to see that fight.
Yeah, they want to see it because that's the fight that they're waiting for. And, you know, both of them are talking about it. The fight's been signed. So that's what we're waiting for next. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. One of the biggest fights in British history is going to happen.
Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Okay, everybody. Big news. Dave Chappelle is back with a new special. We don't want you to miss this one. The Unstoppable. It is available for you right now, only on Netflix. Meanwhile, from all of us here at Netflix, the most valuable promotions, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Thank you to you guys for sitting with me, Layla, Andre, and Lennox. Wherever you guys have been watching at home around the world, good night from Miami, and good night from all of us.
Mario's black.
Did you watch the fight? Anthony Joshua won. Hey yo. Hey yo, KO, KO. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be back. I just wanted to say hello. And you know.
Mario's black.
Woo-woo. All right, cool. All right, everybody. I thank you guys for joining my stream. I appreciate you guys. It was a freaking crazy card. I appreciated it. I enjoyed the fights. Stay tuned for tomorrow because we got another fight going on. So, hey, be ready for that notification. Be ready for Andrew Tate and Chase some more. So let's go.